Mickey! It's Riku! They put bugs in him!
What?
Mickey, it's Riku! They put cringe in him! What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing? We got Daisy, we got Ega Dog, we got Chaotic Nachos, we got Got Vodka, we've got regular Pat YT, we've got the Angriest Owls, Recruiter of Apollo, Drink the Jungle Wine, Conductor J Butters, I like Kingdom Hearts, What is Shaken, Samuel Camel, Call Me Straight, Derogatory. What's happening? I am glad to be back here in the CO, as the cool kids call it. We are going to be fighting Replica a bunch tonight. That's what's gonna happen. We have our next batch of worlds to get through. I am drinking a rum and coke. Yeah, a bit of a nerd. Informed Fish, what's going on? Punket's here. Punket, the legendary artist. Punket, I finally showed my dad that art, by the way. He had not seen it until the 16th. No, wait, no, today's the 16th, the 14th. Because so Punkett made that Punkett made that art of my dad and I playing KH1. I had him do it for Father's Day, and I was gonna give it to him then, but I wanted to get like a canvas of it. So, and that took too long to get him for Father's Day. So I was like, all right, I'll just leave it in the dark until his birthday, which was the 9th. And I ended up forgetting to get it done, so it ended up coming after his birthday. So we actually got it on the 14th, but he did really like it. Yeah, it's like I don't know what the dimensions are, 8 by something 11. I can't math, but so that's sitting around now in physical form. Predictable response. Yeah, I'm not sure when that is. I think it's probably after Sora's first battle with Vexen, maybe? Right? Because he fights him twice, once on the... Right? When does that happen? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. It happens before Twilight Town, I know that. Do you guys want to vote on what world we go to first? Because I was going in, the conventional KH1 order, but now we have, Atlantica, Neverland, Hollow Bastion, and 100 Acre Woods. So why don't we do a poll? Where to first? The plan was Atlantica, but I don't really care, you know. I play this game probably in the conventional order a million times, so feel free to vote. And we'll just... Can I not back out of this, or... Yeah, I can, okay. Pet the Presto. Also, yes, Punkit, thank you for having me pet the Presto, because we've made a couple of updates to the channel redemptions. I have raised the prices, because people have been around for a long time, and they've amassed a huge amount of Presto points, so there's been a slight increase to some of the things. Pet the Presto is still 100, but everything else... Jabib is still 200, I think, but everything else has seen a bit of a rise. There you go, Recruit of Apollo, Pat become horizontal. We'll unlock this feature. Yeah, baby! Now we're playing with power! I'll just die down here. You know, obviously this is, I have the right to call inaudible on these. See, I can't become horizontal over and over, so... you know, you don't wanna waste those. I mean, I'll do it again for Daisy, but... Ah! Not really that, interactive of a feature, but I'll do it. So... I usually just like doing that when, I'm tired or I'm having trouble with the game or whatever. But yeah, and now, if you request an impression or an Ask Me Anything, you will have text to put in immediately. I didn't even know that was an option until Frosty pointed it out. So shout out to Frosty.
All yours, Frosty.
She was like, you can just check a button that makes it so that they have to put something in as soon as, or when they redeem it. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, impressions are at 2K because, you know, I think they should be. All right, everyone wants me to go to the wood first. I was going to do it last, But if we want furs, also Luke, what's going on? We'll do that. We will go to the wood, and I'll try to do the mini games. I have very little recollection of what those look like, but I always did think it was kind of anticlimactic to do it. Well, I don't know. I would either do it last or second to last, but it's weird to like do Hollow Bastion and then like run through 100 Acre Wood because I would never do the mini games casually, and then like fight a boss at the end. So, are you playing Final Fantasy 14, Luke? Is that what's going on? Well, when I hear Q's now, I associate that with FF14. What's wrong, little fella? Very patronizing out of the gate. I'm looking for my friends. Can't really do a poo, but I'll try. Are they around here? It looks like nobody's here. Capital N nobody. Oh, then perhaps I'm looking for nobody. Or perhaps you're a big fucking nobody. You're looking for nobody? They haven't introduced that plot device yet, Pooh. I suppose I must be, but they don't seem to be anywhere. I'm trying my best. Don't look at Pooh's door sign. You know what, Gavaka? I have not eaten, and that's kind of the point, because I'll get there quicker. I'll eat after this. Pooh inspired by Roomba's name, Queen. Your Roomba's name is Pooh? Or is it, I know, I was gonna say, you could name your Roomba Pumbaa, because they both eat. You could spell it with a U. What was I thinking? All this searching is making my tummy rumble. Oh, the queue for rewards, gotcha. Now, Sora, can I interest you in my new crypto, Honeycoin? No, god damn it! Not even the wood is safe. I wonder if there's any Honeycoin about. Oh, but if I stop to eat, I shall first have to stop making NFTs. Why don't we look for your friends together? For nobody, you mean? Oh, Winifred. That's fun. Winnie the Roomba. That's good. Key was a tough word, Luke. I definitely have to double take on that. No, for your friends, idiot. They might be around here. Let's find them together. Oh, are you looking for my friends, too? Yeah, we're mutuals on Twitter. No, but I'm looking for some friends of my own. And are they friends who know my friends? Are they mutuals? I'm not sure, Pooh. I use blockchain, so, you know, if you're retweeting some, you know, some out there shit, I might not know them either. But I know what it's like to miss your friends, so why don't we look for them together? I'd like that, Sora. Okay. I forget that we basically get the, oh. I forget that you get a cutscene if you walk back here. Huh? It's a lucky emblem. Oh, just fucking Piglet. How does Piglet go? He just stutters and kind of is in a low, like a whispery, although he may not talk. Are you gonna eat shit? I can't remember if he does in this game. Probably not. Probably not. Piglet! Do you have to catch him? I don't. I have like no memory of Calm 100 Acre Wood. Do I hit the bushes? Alright, some people wanted to go to Atlantica. One person wanted to go to Hollow Bastion. So 4 people are disappointed tonight. But, I mean, I'm sure we'll up that number soon enough. Oh, we got him. We got lazy. Oh, no, never mind. You do have to. You can catch him. I had the triangle. Oh, wait, get him, get him, get him! Oh, fuck! Does he just stop? Do I not have to hit? Come on! There we go. Yeah, you don't have to hit the bushes at all. Ooh! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, dear! Don't mind me! You're not Pooh's friend? No, 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 no! I blocked him after he tried to sell me Honeycoin! I knew I'd find you, you little shit! Why, hello there, Piglet. It's like Newman. Oh, it's you, Pooh. I'm so relieved I finally found someone. Dojo Pokemon, what's up? Is it optimal for speedruns to do it last? Tell me more. Why is that? I got separate. Oh, fuck, I pressed X. that explains why you were so fidgety. It may interest you in a fidget spinner. Piglet, why don't you come with us to look for the rest of your friends? Our friends. I guess your friends are my friends, comrade. What? Oh, my, I don't know. Oh, what should I do? I guess he doesn't want to come. Bye, loser! I like that. They're just like, we're just gonna force them to make a decision. Have you decided to join us, Piglet? Join the dark side, Piglet. Well, no. I don't think I've ever seen a text bubble this big in a Kingdom Hearts game. I'm still thinking, but before you got here, I found something strange in the shrubs. I thought it might help you to find everyone else. I have learned to confuse. I now know how confuse. I just can't seem to make up my mind. Whatever should I do? Oh, it's very like Cage too, how it does the text bubbles here. I don't know. I guess you can have that when you talk to Donald and Goofy in the floor intermissions, but something about that was like, oh, we're in Cage 2 right now. Yeah, look how small my HP is still. Jesus. Mr. Sanders, sand me a man. Make him the cutest man car door man hand. Here. Take this confuse. My ancestors have passed it down to me, and now I to you. I wonder if... Oh, the Mickey letter's not in there. In KH1, there's a letter from Mickey. Oh, I can't go into first person and come. Oh, I love breaking all these pots. I do remember that, and I got a 1 for it. Fucking great. It's very satisfying to break all those pots. Destroy! Imagine you just like show up. This is like beyond Link from Zelda behavior. Just like all these innocent pots, destruction immediately. Is there Sam? Where is that? The bees frighten me. Not the bees, Sora. Watch out! Oh fuck! See, I really should have gone through Calm for that falling over compilation because there's like 3 or 4 things now that I missed that I should have included because that's really good right there. Okay, so floor 10 has the highest number of rooms, so getting rid of having to navigate them is good. Oh, you know what? I never really knew that, Mr. Zwanzig, because I figured that regardless of what floor you used a world on, that the world's number of rooms would be the same. I guess I figured like, oh, if you do Wonderland on floor 2, it's the same number of rooms as if you do it on like floor 5. But I guess that's news to me, so neat. I like learning. Okay, I'll replay one of the minigames. Interesting. That's cool to know. That was close. Are you okay, Pooh? Yes, I seem to be. Physically, I'm fine. Mentally, there's a lot to unpack. Where did that pumpkin come from? Emotionally, don't even get me started. Yoo-hoo, it's me, Rabbit. I'll take a... what was I gonna say? I'll take an Audible on this bullshit. This video is sponsored by Audible. Hello, Rabbit. I'm here to invest in carrot coin. I'm so glad you're here. Would you help me sort my vegetables for my garden? Rabbit's just my old man voice. Who sounds like a college professor. So the pumpkin was yours. Quit fucking with my vegetables. More! Alright. Yeah, I guess. I think this one's pretty straightforward. Yo, what's this song called? March Along? This one's underrated. Bum, 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 ba, ba, dum. Okay, gotta go pumpkins to the right, cabbage to the left. As God intended. Let God sort them out. Oh, yeah. Or we're gonna be here forever. Because I'm gonna fuck it up. I am just gonna fuck it up forever in a good way. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Oh, never mind. Get cabbage, idiot. Reflexes. Oh. Oh, yes. Pooh, get out of the fucking way! What are you doing? You're fucking it all up for me. This is my moment. Come on now. Fucking bear? Oh my god, I'm getting cabbaged out of my mind. Never mind. We're not gonna be here forever. We might lose. Because Pooh's like, yeah, this seems like something I need to do right now. I gotta walk into traffic. Walk into fucking heavy vegetable traffic. And flaunt my shit. No, we have 2 hits left. Don't fuck this up. Focus. My focus gauge is filling. Oh, bother. It's carrots. What do I do with these? I just avoid them? It's the great pumpkin, Sora Brown. Oh, what was that word? 5? Or 3? Alright, one more. Okay, is there any benefit to me continuing, or should I get cabbaged on purpose? Does anyone know? Oh no. Ah! Oh fuck, I got pumpkins!
Oh, yes.
Oh no! Ooh, get out of the way! I don't know what voice to use. My own distressed regular Pat voice will do, I suppose. What happens if Pooh gets hit? Is there even any penalty to that? Alright, I'm coming back up. Alright, I'm going for the high score. Oh, never mind. I read that and then I died. Oh, Pooh gets hit and Daisy beats me up IRL. That's fair. Pooh just dies. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Sweet sorrow. Thank you for the help. Please take this, won't you? It's a /+ Rabbit, where'd you get that? Rabbit, what the fuck? Why do you have this? That's for me to know and for you to find out, motherfucker. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to know what other secrets you hold. God, holy shit, Rabbit. What's up, defense? It's balloons. We all float over here, Sora. I wonder what these balloons are for. It's for scaring the Cage 2 fans. They hate it. Yeah, we'll fly. Can I just say? The reason Cage 2 fans hate the crabs so much in Cage 3 in the Caribbean is because they have to explore. And they don't know how to do that. They're like, oh my god. I have to walk in something that's not a straight line. I'm gonna pay for this. That's why they hate the crabs. I finally figured it out. It's like, why does everyone hate the crabs? I think the crabs is kind of fun. It's because they have to explore. I have to press that. Alright, let me get the honey. Watch out! Watch out! This is probably the game, Sam, where you can get the bees text bubble. The bees frighten me. I'm just saying, I finally cracked the code. Dice Gaming, what's going on? I'm gonna die. Oh, this doesn't count as a death if my balloon gets popped. There we go, baby. These minigames aren't that bad, I gotta say. This one's pretty good. They're very much more in the Cage 2 vein than the Cage 1 vein, which I'm on record saying I think the Cage 2 100 Quid minigames are better. Even though 1 seems to employ a couple more, like, applicable skills from the main game. What do I need to... Oh, I just need to fill the bar, okay. Yes! Yes, INF Steve! Is that a reference to, like, the Myers-Briggs personality thing? That's what it reminded me of when I said it out loud. I'm an INFP. Introvert. What's the N stand for? Neurotic? I know it's not, but... Oh, fuck! What does the N stand for in INFP? I know F is feeling, and I think P is... perceiving? Intuitive. Oh, intuitive. God, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Cool. Oh, I can just go to the top? Well, I want a big score, baby! Did Pooh just say that's not the way I want to go? I forgot about that. I don't want to die like this, Sora. Dirty and unloved. Falling 40 feet from a fucking tree. That's not how I want to go. Is this how it ends? This is the end. Oh, fuck. Is this the way I want to go, he says. Holy fuck. Why, Pooh should not say that. That's upsetting. All of it. It's all upsetting. Yeah, okay, never mind on the score. Wasting all of our precious time. This is hardly the end. Yeah, we fucking fell hard. We start up high. Like, look, we're already high up. Alright, I'm gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna get no honey. No honey, Pooh. We're just going right to the top, baby! Here we go. Do you get a prize at all if you go get a high score? Like an extra slate at the end or something? I mean, if you're actually speedrunning, you can just skip all the minigames, which is nice. You can make this world last, like, less than 5 minutes. Shit! Fuck! Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this, Sora. Okay, we got it. Honey coin all the way to the top, baby! Kisses me on the mouth. Nomura kisses me on the mouth. What's up, Sorry Nether? I agree. Never forget the hype in between Spider and Man. That's very important. Whoa, how does that one go? Oh, look who made it all the way up here. Yep, because I'm not gonna try. I get to pick one character per world to give the Cinderella voice. Are you alright, Boo? Oh yes, Owl, I found it rather fun. Maybe you can use a balloon to look for your friends. Ooh, oh, you might think so, young man. But serious problems arise when you arrive at your destination. Question mark! Once you find your friends, how do you get down to them? You see, a balloon goes only where the wind blows, which is usually up. What if you saw your friends, but the wind kept them just out of reach? And how can our eyes be real if mirrors aren't real? You know what I mean? So... Oh, okay, you're okay. You're kind of crazy, aren't you? If you want to find someone, you'd best do it on foot. It can be quite exciting to stumble across a friend where you least expect them. Well, that is how I feel when I stumble across somebody. That's the spirit, Boo. Keep moving. Keep looking. Very good Jane Smith quote. Thank you, Owl. That's what I'll do. My tummy is anxious for me to find that honey. Gotta get that honey. Get honey, get money. Don't worry, I'll help Pooh find its friends. Sorry. Splendid. Here's something to speed you on your way. Sorry, I can't read. Ferragaburst. Again, Owl, why do these denizens have these lethal spells? Maybe, can I talk to Pooh and have him say it? I thought that would be the game where, he says, the bees frighten me. Alright, where to now? Where are we going? This way. This way. No, this way. There we go. Need to get lost in here. Allison, what's going on? G.I. double good. I can't really do a Tigger either. I probably should have saved Kronk for him. Ooh, there you go. Say, how would you like to bounce with me? I'm getting like a Mad Hatter sort of vibe. With like the... He doesn't really talk that much, does he? Definitely. I just met you, but let's jump. Oh, man. Oh, there was a trophy for doing this like a shitload of times, I think. I'm the only one. Yeah, it's like a Mad Hatter voice. Alright, chat, help me remember. Circle, triangle, X. Oh, I like that we're holding hands. I'm just totally just like pulling Pooh along with me. Come on, Pooh! Circle, triangle, X. Triangle. It's like Simon says in Among Us. I think you can actually press it ahead of time, so to like lock it all in for you. What's up, Barnabas? Yeah, I think Tigger is like... It's Jim Cummings, right? Circle, triangle, X, triangle, square. Okay. Yeah, it actually locks those in. Which is nice. Jim Squirties. Circle, triangle, X, triangle, square. X. Square. Oh boy. Circle, triangle, X. Triangle, square. X. Square? Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, focus. Circle, triangle. Circle, triangle, X. Triangle, square. X, square. Triangle. Circle, triangle, X. Triangle, square. X, square, triangle. This is starting to get tough. Oh, we beat it. Okay, we good. But I think there's like a trophy. I don't know if it's still on Epic Games, but I think on PS3 and 4 for like getting... I don't remember what the score was. Unless I'm just making that up. I think it's that, right? Man, we're crushing it. Yeah, what's up, Guardy? March a fucking long, baby. Oh, he threw in 2 on that one. Oh. Well, it's not 3 in the afternoon. It's 6:30, baby. Ooh, not bad at all. He doesn't talk a ton, does he? We were just trying to bounce like you, Tigger. I'm surprised you could keep up with me. It's me, the Mad Hatter. Well, I can bounce with the best of them now. Is that so? Then let's see you do this. Yeah, he's tough. It's me, Tigger. I love to bounce. Whoa! How would you like to invest in bounce coins, Zora? I could never. I've already invested in so many. Oh, you don't have to do it like me. Bouncing is best when you do it your own way. Because I'm Tigger and you're Zora. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tigger, I think you dropped your pocket. You're completely out of pocket right now, Tigger. Oh, that? I found it on top of a tree when I was bouncing. You could have it, Sora. It kind of weighs me down when I'm bouncing. Fucking Tigger bounces life. That's all it is. That's all there is. Bouncing is eternal. See, this one makes sense. Like, idle romp. That makes sense for Tigger to have. I don't know why Owl had Fire Faraga Burst. This is just the straight up bouncing spot, isn't it? And, fucking Rabbit had Cross / Plus. I simply love Final Fantasy VII. Can't wait for the part 2 of the remake. Have you played Integrate, Zora? No, I don't have a fucking PS5, Rabbit. God. If I had Glide, I wonder if I could have jumped on those branches. I went to Neverland first. We shall bounce together. Nachos, were you lying to me earlier? Yeah, he was carrying... It's the same thing as, like, Goofy giving you dodge roll. Here you go, Sora, it's dodge roll. That's an awfully blustery hole. I think I'm gonna clip that. Not clip it, but, like, snip it. I'm gonna... On my Streamlab, I'm gonna grab that. Because I think I can use that. I don't know where, but I can probably use it on my friends when they're being annoying. I'm gonna save that as blustery _ hole .png. Okay. That's an awfully blustery hole! That's an awfully blustery hole right there. You ever just see a hole that's so blustery? Whoa! I'm getting fucking blustered! It's Block Bluster. Block Bleaster! It's better! Much better! God, I fucking love the honey assets in these games. I think they just pulled these from 2. Oh, I can roll. We can do a bear roll. God, the comp minigames are surprisingly pleasant. I totally forgot. But anytime we got the Cage 2 honey assets involved, I'm a fan of that. I love those. God, it's so good. This is the battle theme. That is very good. I just be getting fucked up on the honey, sorta. I don't know when rolling would come in handy. I guess you could avoid obstacles by doing that. I seem to be doing fine. Maybe like... No, I can't even! I can't even! Fuck! Fuck! Pooh! Alright, that was simple enough. Woo! I got the Skydiver achievement. He's very concussed. Which is weird because we already learned Confuse from Piglet. Piglet didn't really get a minigame, did he? It was just like, hit triangle when Piglet comes out. Hello there, Roo. What were you doing here? God, a Roo voice? I was just busy looking for Tigger. That I was blown by the wind and I fell down here. And you got stuck? No, Miss Bond, I was waiting for Tigger, you see, and a snake slithered by, and I saved that poor Tigger's life. I'm sure it will surprise him, don't you think? But what if he doesn't fall here? Yes, if Tigger rides the wind, his bounces might bounce him even further away. Well, I was getting a little lonely and tired of waiting for him. Instead of waiting, why don't you get off your fucking useless ass and go find him? You're right, that's a great idea, Miss Porter. But it's not Miss Porter! By the way, I found this in the shrubs. Why don't you take it? It's shotgun ammunition. Oh, it's a Mega Ether. Okay. See, that makes a little more sense. That's like a tangible thing, you know? Unlike being given the knowledge of a slight. Oh, no. It's me. Lost my tail again, it figures. Okay, well, it's clearly Pooh talking. What the fuck? Terrible text bubble placement. Oh, yum, I found your tail. I will be eating it. My cravings, they know no bounds, no limits. Probably upset the bees, though, taking their honey, that is. Is there another minigame in this room? Oh yeah, there's like the bee card thing. Yeah, yeah, the bees frighten me. It defaults to the bees frighten me. I have destroyed an awful fleshy penis spaceship with Ansem attached to it, but the bees frighten me. Crazy. Okay. Gotta exterminate 50 of the bees. Look at the second game where Sora destroys bees. Alexa Rose, thank you for the follow. Alexa Rose sounds familiar. I feel like I may have seen you in a comment or somewhere. I could just be making shit up, though. Use Honey Storm. Do it. Boom. I think that's the key. You just gotta destroy them with slides. Or do sliding dash, I guess. Look at this combat. Fucking bees breaking my cards. Honey Pop, baby. I healed. That lasts a long time. Okay, don't use Honey Pot. I can't do anything while Pooh's got the pot on his head. Fucking pothead Pooh. Someone help me! Alright. Gotta kill 11 more bees in a minute, that should be fine. Wait, yeah, that's a really bad idea if you're trying to, like, do this in time. What's the one that, like, attacks? No! Oh my god, it's so bad. Why? Oh, wait, no, it's counting up. I'm an idiot. You just can't let the honey meter drop down. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Alright, 2 more. Whatever, don't do the slights. Never mind, I take it back. We done? We did it. The bees frighten me. Minigame Maniac Sora. Who voices Optimus Prime? Who voices Eeyore? Oh, bother my head. Well, much obliged, Pooh. I'm sure I'm obliged to you too, Eeyore, but, for what? For running into that tree and getting my tail back for me. Oh, but I was just trying to get away from those bees. And keep up with Sora. I wasn't trying to help you. Well, anyhow, you did, so thanks, I guess. No, just trying to get rid of the bees. I fucking hate bees. It was an accident that we found your tail. None of us tried to help you on purpose. Let me make that clear. I forgot that he literally says that. I think not Jello. Yeah, that's probably a good call. Tired another. I think that was in the randomizer highlights. We were joking that Nominate just erased those memories. I'm still obliged. Thank you, Pooh and Sora. Your blood debt has been repaid. You're welcome, Eeyore. Here's something for you. It's ultimate weapon. I just found it. Hey, it's okay, Eeyore. It was just an accident. I know, but this fell down along with my tail. It's the accidental part of my thank you. It's an elixir. A 1. Thanks a lot, Eeyore. We just, like, fucking berate him for giving us a 1 card. Wow, so nice. Fucking keep it. What the hell am I gonna do with that? I guess we're done. That was not as painful as I thought it would be. Yo, Nova, what's going on? Guys, Novaon's here. Boom! Check out Novaon if you don't somehow know. He's great. We're playing some Calm. What's up, Ben? Oh my god, Barnabas. Vinny. Zombie dude. What's happening? We just finished up the Calm 100 Acre Wood, which was a pleasant surprise. It wasn't that bad. Did you get a new computer? Chaotic one? That's pretty pog, as they say. So, Pooh, wasn't it more fun looking for friends together? Oh, yes, Sora, it was, and I'd like you to have this. Thank you for helping me. Again, it's just like a game-busting slight. Whew, I've walked so far. I think I need a little rest. If only I had a honey pot to keep me company. You gotta get him off this stuff. Well, I'd better get going. Where to? Let's look for my friends. Like, Pooh's like, I'm so very hungry. And Sora's like, that sounds like a you problem. Then I shall help you look for them too. That's okay, Pooh. You should stay here. You're kind of dead weight. You mean, this is goodbye? No way. I'll always know where to find you. Sitting here, uselessly. If I don't forget. It's not bad. Yeah, I forgot that the minigames are, like, pretty, you know, inoffensive. Super Lombax. What's going on? And sorry, I missed somebody there. The blue tomato. The blue tomato. No, not my first comm. It's probably like my 9th comm, if I'm being honest, between the GBA and all the different iterations. But you can count on me. Even if you forget Winnie the Pooh, I won't forget you. Thanks, Pooh, I guess, for whatever that's worth. Bye. Good luck with that honey thing. I'm not feeding it. We got Bambi. See, that's a good place to get Bambi. I think that's where you get him there in KH1, so we're just throwing right into it. Replicoo.
Riku,
I just happen to be so famished.
what are you doing here?
Not happy to see me? Let me know if I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more.
Oh yeah, I love
important.
GBA comm. As a game, I like it better than this.
I
But,
didn't mean that.
you know, I don't know. It's hard to say if this will be a
Spare the
wall.
Excuses. I bet.
And then Pooh forgot
But you
him.
had
He
all
did,
forgotten
yeah,
about
canonically
me.
in Cage 2.
Are you crazy?
Forgot all about it.
Come on, I came all this way looking for you.
Vexen's demise. We
you're
got
not
we got a ways to go. That
anymore,
might not be tonight. Might be
Now it's
Tuesday.
only Nominee that you're looking for.
It's pronounced Namine.
About
I'll have you know.
Just like
It'd
you
be funny
never
if they
cared
just pronounced it different ways and they were
At
arguing
all.
over what was correct.
about her feelings.
Nominate.
There's an accent over the E, Sora.
I
You ignoramus.
never even gave it a thought.
Oh yeah,
did
by
you?
the way, as a kid, I was like,
Just
oh, this
'cause
is
you wanna see
Riku.
Nominee.
Like,
Sorry.
I didn't realize it was
Doesn't
a
go
replica.
both
I don't know if I was
ways.
supposed to.
Tell you the truth,
I mean, the
Now
game
they
doesn't really
doesn't
hint
even
that it
wanna
is.
look
I
at
think
your
you're supposed to
face.
think it's the real
Why
Riku.
not?
I was right there with Sora. I was
You
like,
should
what the
ask your
fuck?
Memories.
This is messed up.
Why Nominee disappeared from the islands,
So this was all
Remember
very
that. and you'd know.
angst-ridden, you know.
Did I do
I
something?
mean, they show Riku step
Is it
in,
my fault?
with Larxene and Axel in that scene
Riku,
before this floor, but I didn't think, oh, it's like a
Go
fake
home,
guy that they
Sora.
made. Blue Tomato, thank you for the
I'll care
follow.
for Nominee.
I was like, oh, they
Anyone
like
who goes
brainwashed
near her
the real Riku, or like he's just still a dick.
Goes through me.
Oh, it's Face It.
What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be friends.
Please, Sora. Since when have you ever cared about me? Nominee's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am
Yeah,
I.
they really kind of just had Riku
Riku,
just
stop
faffing
it.
around in Cage 3. Like, give him something to do. He's got to go. Like, his arc is over. You know, he's finally gotten rid of the Ansem Darkness shit. So it's like, now what do we do with him? I look forward to see what it is. Okay, it's been a while since I've actually fought. So, I mean, I guess unless he counts the bees. Oh man, he's got a lot of health. Wow, he's got zeros as well. This might be a wall. This might be a wall. All right, can it be goofy? Okay, whatever. Oh! All right, yeah. Let's kick this off, baby. Yeah, almost had him. Oh my god, all the way back here. How much of comments left? We have 3 Disney worlds after this. Well, we have Neverland, Atlantica, Hollow Bastion, Destiny Islands, Twilight Town, Castle Oblivion. So we're like just over halfway through, I guess. What the fuck? No, I better get going. Yeah, they go to the log to leave. By the way, how's that Yule log? You like that Yule log that I dropped yesterday? I dropped that big log. Hope you like that. That was like something I decided to do, like, just impromptu. Didn't take that long, so don't worry about it taking me away from other stuff. I'm working on an actual project. Alright, I really need to rethink. Oh boy, I need to equip nano gear to not be stunned. That's what I need. I'm using my card soldier card. I forgot I had that. Wow, You can just, like, fucking trap him.
Freeze! Heal!
Okay, he broke my potion. Oh! Okay. Oh, I meant to... That's fine. What? I couldn't follow up! Oh! He is smoothing. He really is. Alright. It's okay. Yule Log is basically Wayfinder Project, the sequel. You know what's funny is, like, a couple comments were like, oh, thank you for, like, taking the effort and, like, going through this arduous process to give us this. I was like, this was, like, the easiest video I've ever made. You know? I think, literally, even some of the meme videos were more effort. Like, Michael Mouse Gets His Eyes Checked was way harder. Not harder, but, like, it took more effort than the Yule Log. The Yule Log was like, alright, I'm gonna pick X amount of songs and do fade-ins and fade-outs and make sure the audio levels are even. That was it. You know? Everything else was way harder to make. But I'm glad people enjoy it. I just think it's a nice, cozy little thing. Oh boy. Oh boy! Yeah, I think this is our first wall. This is the first thing I've died to more than twice, I think. Yeah, that scene in Dream Drop where they have the big stare down. Yeah, I've definitely given that some new meaning. I think that's what I used with the thumbnail, right? I replaced, no, yeah. It was just Xehanort and Mickey, even though Xehanort's not in that video. To the window, to the wall. Okay. Okay, Riku. See, this is what I was afraid of. This is why I put him in the stream title. He's gonna get him first, and then break him with the attack haste. Oh, he's gonna break it. Come on. Never mind, he sucks. Boom. Okay, alright. No! Wake up! Wake up! Make up! Stable! Ah! Yeah, this is the first one. And there's 3 more after this. I don't think I have Lethal Frame, Tired Nether. Thank you for the bits, though. Well, I think I might need to do something different. Let's add a 9 to the mix here. Maybe get rid of the 5s if we can help it. I don't know how wise it is to have 4 or 5 cards at this point. So let's Ixnay on the Ive Bay. There we go. 2 of those done. We'll add another. Get rid of that. Got another 6 here. Get rid of that. Alright, 6 is enough. That gives us what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have a premium in there. I forgot that was a premium. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 8 combos if we're lucky. Let's see, what else do I have in my arsenal? Not a whole lot, to quote Ventus. Genie Jafar. He might be an idea. It's a lot of card points, though. I never knew how to use the Parasite Cage card. Always nullifies the enemy card. Like, what does that mean? Like, the enemy card, as in, like, does Riku Replica have his own enemy card that applies to him right now? Like, how does that work? I never understood that. The thing that's tough with Replica is even if you break his cards, his attacks can still go through and hit you, because he moves so fast. That probably is the case for a bunch of enemies, but it's super apparent here with Replica. Why don't I, like, get rid of my potion and replace it with a high potion if I can afford it? Which I can't, but I'll just get rid of 6. Okay. What is the difference there? Potion is quickly reloads reloadable attack cards. So this might count the premium as well. All attack cards. I've never once used the Ether or Mega Ether. Maybe I've used an Elixir, but like for just magic cards, yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's a total waste to me. MP and Magic. Like, MP in 1 and 2 does not equate to, like, Magic cards in this game. Like, they're two, like, completely different things, you know? Alright, let's try that. Let's save. Do I have to room save? Like, if I were playing 1 or 2 or 3, I would have to room save. I might, just for the sake of not having to worry about it. Whew, okay. Let's try again. God, I might have to eat on stream, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Oh, by the way, I'm doing like a charity stream thing. It's not my own stream. I'm not super familiar with the folks involved, but they invited me. So I'll have information on that. But that's going to be on Sunday, actually, at 2 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be like an extra little stream. I don't really know what we're doing on Saturday. I might actually try to speedrun KH1 again on Saturday. Or we'll just play Pikmin or something. But if you want to watch me play Jackbox and, you know, fool around, do some tomfoolery for a good cause, that's going to be, and I'll have it on Twitter and in Discord, but that's going to be at twitch.tv/HiloVids. So if you want to, like, bookmark that for 2, it seems like a good cause, something they've been doing for a couple years now, I think. So that'll be what I'm up to on Tuesday. I don't expect that I'll be there for a super long time, but should be fun. I think Tatsu is also going to be there, so. But yeah, I might speedrun one on, because I'd like to at least have a better showing than the last time I did it sober. My drunk speedrun was way better than my sober one. Alright, let's go. Okay. See, like, I broke his card there, but he still hurt me. Let me get his friend card, whatever it is. Get him, Dolan. Yo, he did work there. Ow! Ow! And he just fucking combos you. Oh my god! No! He's dead! Whew. See? And then once we get Sonic Blade, it's all over. But we don't have it yet. Oh my god! Think fast! Think fast! Think fast! Think fast! Thank you, Red Heather. Got totally spanked. Okay, we're just gonna keep at it. Just kill him. Yeah. God, idiot. Woo! Okay. Alright. Who's stronger? I'm unstoppable! I mean, Riku Replica was stronger than Yozora. He killed me more. So. Get off of me! Ah! Don't break it. Heal me. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, he's so strong! Oh, we're racking him up now, baby. Shit. Yeah, thank god he's not that talkative, then, because I would, especially right now. I mean, I've just had a history with Riku Replica, you know? I can't have this. Okay. I'm gonna keep at it. I didn't really expect this first one to be super bad, but it's been the worst thing so far. I'm gonna have to switch up my strategy, like maybe different enemy cards. It's just a matter of like, I cannot afford to get hit. Alright, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, and there goes all the healing. Look at that! Oh, fuck me. Oh my god! Goof! Buy me some time here.
Goofy!
Get him!
Yeah.
What was that, Sora? Oh, that doesn't refill MP or magic.
Get ready! Freeze!
Oh my god, Sora. Fuck! Fucking get him! Oh my god. Oh my god. Do it again. Oh! Ah! No! Oh! God, having no HP is really coming in clutch in the opposite direction. Clutch for Riku Replica. He's like, wow, this really worked out well for me. Oh, where's the Jabib card? Powered my defenses. My morale. I need a morale boost. Oh my god. Free Jabib. Why is this loading so bad?
You are...
Come on. There we go. You're my worst nightmare. Alright, come on, come on. Fuck. Maybe I won't go for the air combos. I feel like it just takes too long. I can like really lock them if I just do this. I'm so used to like air combo is the way, but not right now it is. Oh, 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 no. Please, Goofy, come on. Fuck, I was mashing triangle there. Funny cage number. Yo, Alexa Rose, thank you so much for the $5 there. Appreciate that. There's that morale boost that I needed, baby. Let's go! Thank you, very generous. Alright, after this death, maybe I should I like use the Genie Jafar card instead of Card Soldier? I don't have that many options right now, you know? Because a lot of the slights I just earned are better for like crowd control. The Jafar card! Use the Jafar card! It's only 20 attacks though, like it can't carry me through the whole fight. Let's see. Wait, don't do air combos. Oh, fuck me. One moment. Come on, I gotta heal after this. Fuck you! Oh my god! Let me go! Wake up! God, he's stunned for so long there. That was... Alright. Thank you for the bits there, Nether. Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that. I'm not. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna actually grab some food. Maybe we'll just chill as we come up. We'll talk out some Riku strats, okay? I will be back momentarily. Okay, we're back. I got some chicken. Heat up some delicious chicken. Oops. Alright, what do you think I should do? Like, should I grind? I don't know. Vuln Rasati, thank you for the 100 bits. What if Clayton said sauce? It would make me low and XD a little bit. There you go. Okay, take Replicate to Olive Garden. After all, when you're there, you're family. Not sponsored by Olive Garden. He wouldn't kill his family. I mean, are you sure of that, though? If anything, if we were to rank KH characters by how likely they are to kill their family in an Olive Garden, I think Riku Replica is, like, top third. Maybe even top quarter. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking, like, what level am I? 24. Like, when do I get... Does anyone know when you get Sonic Blade? Because that's a game ender, you know? Let's try it again. Real quick. But even then, it's like, what are better cards in this scenario? Like, what does that constitute as right now? Like, what am I looking for? Because he's just so fast. Like that, like, fuck. Fuck! Oh, God. More 9s, less 6s. But, like, if he can just break out a 0 and then get 3 hits on me because I'm stunned, you know? Like, when he hit me the first time there, he had a 0. I can't do anything about that. There's literally nothing you can do to protect yourself from 0s. Unless you play after him, of course, but... if he's right on top of you when he plays a 0, you're not going to have enough time to escape him. You're right, I should get Sonic. Not so fast, Repliku! Yeah, I could just try to, like, play super defensively. And, like, just break his cards until he runs out of cards, but... he doesn't even use slights in this battle. That's the scary thing. Oh, I forgot to... okay. See, look at this, man! Ugh. Ugh. All right, let's try Genie Jafar. Let's like make that the card that I start out with. I can't even get through because attack haste from the card soldier gives you like 30 sped up attacks, but I can't even get through that many before dying, you know? I think having Oogie Boogie there could prove beneficial. If I can survive that long, to quote Xehanort. I think Vanitas is stronger than Riku Replica. So I'd probably have him winning that. Play like little baby. Don't tell me twice. I'm on it. Okay. You can't. You can only dodge roll. Use fire. Sounds cringe. You cannot break my cards now, little man. Oh. Get him, Goof. Oh, fuck. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, Oogie, coming clutch. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. What? Tightrope walker? Oh, that's like a achievement for having your HP low or something? I'm just gonna slide him. Or stock card him. Come on. Come on. No, come on, come on. Get him, get him. No zeros, no zeros. Oh, so close. Come on, come on, come on. You're done, you're done. Yeah! We did it! Oh my god. So Genie Jafar was the move, basically. It had the momentum. I was boost from the juice. Okay. First major wall. We got it. We got it, baby. We got arrow. Let's go. He loves it. What? Come on. There we go. Whew. Enjoy the cinema while I stuff my face.
Oh, Riku, please wait.
Oh, well. Never mind. Very short cutscene, I forgot. Gosh, what could have happened to make Riku talk like that? He was using a lot of hurtful slurs. We better go after Riku. I agree. I'm gonna beat him down. Called me floaty. Uh-oh. Nacho's cat's got a bag.
Riku!
No, Vexen hasn't even shown up yet. Riku really cowarding out. Time to run away like little baby.
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
It's me! I'm a character!
Sure
Don't you
strange.
fucking forget it!
Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
Bad read, Jiminy. You're way off.
Rid of Ansem for good.
You're super off on
I
that.
wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Like, Jiminy proposing a false theory is so big brain of the game. Because it gets me thinking that he might be onto something there, you know? But he's not. He's way off.
I know.
Because these two things
You're
are happening
thinking
at,
Riku
like,
isn't
dramatically
your
different
friend.
times in Red Nether.
But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back
Like,
there.
the Riku replica arc on the
But
Riku
you
side
gotta remember,
is, like, far removed
we
from
are
the
in Castle
replica arc on the
Oblivion.
Sora side.
Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time.
I think my daddy had a cricket on Dare once as a
Riku's
kid.
probably just forgotten that the two of you were such
Remember he
close
told me that? I
friends.
was like,
That's
what?
all.
Because your dad is
So
just
he
like
just
a fucking
forgot?
magical wizard, man.
My guess is that's so. But Sora,
like,
instead
that's
of being
fucking sick,
sad,
bro.
we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get
We're
you
all
through
in this
this.
together, Sora. Just like Zac
No need to
Efron
know.
and Vanessa Hudgens said.
Jiminy's
The prophets that came
you
before
shouldn't
us.
push your friends away.
I guess.
Yeah,
Sora then proceeds to push his friends away 3 floors from now.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
You swore a blood oath that you'd never be depressed.
Smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met.
We all cut our hands and mixed our blood.
Never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
Sora goes to, what the fuck was the school in High School Musical? Wildcat High? What was it called? That was their mascot, but I don't know what the school is called. Did it have a name? Fucking Wi-Fi on my laptop sucks. East High? Wow, that sucks. It sure is nice to have the happy Sora back. Don't get used to it.
Try not to get too excited, Sora. Your happiness really drags me down. Makes me think about my own shortcomings.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I believe it was funny faces, not smiling faces. So, by that logic... Oh, where are we going now? By that logic, I should be allowed to be extremely depressed but still have a funny face, which I've been many times, you know? Huge stretches of times where I was depressed but my face was funny. What next? Atlantica, All Bastion, or Neverland? An unconventional order to list those in, but whatever. Let the people decide. I was in stage crew, but that was long after all 3 High School Musicals were out. So, I did, yeah. My sophomore and junior year of high school. My school, you needed to have like a certain amount of extracurricular credits, which sucked because it was like, all right, have fun on your own time, but it's required. So it was like, totally defeated the purpose. If it were up to me, I would have not done any of them. Which I guess is what they're trying to avoid. But, so I did that, for one of my credits. Another one was chess club, which, was a total joke. I never played chess, never learned how to play chess. It was basically just a group of my friends. We just play, like, checkers and Monopoly. Yeah, not like electives, though. This was like outside of class, you know? It was, like, after-school shit. Which I hated. I just wanted to go home. I fucking wake up at 6:30 a.m. I got to be at school for 8 or whatever. And then it's, like, 7 hours of school. I'm going home, you know? Ridiculous. I can't believe I survived high school. Where are we going? We decided? Atlantica? Okay. Sounds good. Gosh, they're not gonna model our undersea models. Yeah, exactly. That's why I get drunk at 3 p.m. your time. My rule is it's gotta be at least, 5:30 to start drinking. And I don't start drinking after midnight. That's my window. I'll continue to drink after midnight, but I don't start after that, you know what I mean? I'll start at 11. Gosh, this looks like the bottom of the sea. Sure does, so how come we can breathe? Lazy developers, I'm assuming. It's just like breathing air.
But it's not all. See someone swimming this way to dance and play. It's very easy. Why do I know the words to this?
I'm a thief. I mean, I'm a thief. Because you know it. If anyone asks, you didn't see me.
What?
Sorry, I don't have time to explain. Just promise you won't tell. You also won't understand because you're a duck, and ducks famously have a low capacity for understanding. Hey, what's that sparkling thing you got there? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Remember, you didn't see me. Fucking got it. She just points it at him. Oh, shit.
Well, looked like she was in a hurry.
She was hiding something.
Probably starting her own crypto.
I don't know why the whole meme of Chain of Memories is that every character has a crypto, but that's what I've decided on. That's right, got vodka. Wendy and Alice can have the same voice. So can Ariel and... Who else have I voiced?
Yeah.
Cinderella. Alright. Back to the core gameplay loop. An hour 15 minutes in. I'm going to destroy these barrels. Oh, watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out for the screwdriver. God, I was looking through the enemy cards recently, and the ones in Atlantic are fucking garbage. Aqua Tank is okay. It gives you like an auto reload, so as soon as you run out of cards, it just reloads for you. But Sea Neon, the enemy card is it randomizes the values of all of your cards. Like, why? Why would you want that? And then Screwdriver is the opposite of the Shadow card, where it subtracts 1 from every card. Like, why would you want that? It's very situational. Like, I couldn't imagine a scenario where that's like super useful. We're gonna use our mob killing deck now, and I wonder if we can add stuff to it, because we've gotten a lot of neat shit recently. I can do like another round of Blizzaga. Although my summon cards are still low. That should be fine though. That should carry us. Let's see. We got I'd like to go shop, although my Moogle points are probably low, because we did that pretty recently. I'll use this. Bum, bum, bum. Well, now my chicken has grown cold. No cards. Only fisticuffs. Trap Claw. 5, that's useless. Come on. Even worse. You know what? Under the Sea fucking slaps. It's good. I think I was too harsh on it when I was ranking the KH1 songs. Like, yeah, it's a little grating eventually, but that's not its fault. It's just the reality of the limitations of the system, you know? Okay. Probably not that useful for crowd control. Wait, where are we going? Up. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Let's use a 3. Let's use a 3. I do not have one. So let's use a 0. Re-recoded? I'd rather have re-recoded. I'd rather re-recoded happen than play KH2 Atlantica again. Which... What was it called? Like, what are you calling KH2 Atlantica? Extended? Like what, to include all of the songs from the movie, maybe? Because listen, Kiss the Girl? That's a fucking slapper. There are people out there who like Recoded as it is, you know? It's a Jungle Out There from the Rugrats Wild Thornberrys crossover. That's what I associate that phrase with.
Yeah.
Okay. Another useless Crab Claw. Give me that. Oh my god, wow. Alright, I need a 5. Perfect. Get some more tasty plop, baby. I don't know, I always find the slow songs so boring, and maybe I'm just kind of basic, but... I'd rather listen to Under the Sea or Kiss the Girl a million times before Party Your World. Am I allowed to do the Sebastian voice? I feel like I'm not. So...
Oh, woe is me.
Is something wrong?
Someone stole the king's magic trident. Atlantica is defenseless. And to top it off, Princess Ariel has disappeared, you see. King Triton's worried sick, he won't leave his chambers.
Ariel, she disappeared?
Ariel's friend Flounder would know where she is, but now he's gone too. It's a ghost town in here.
Wait a sec, didn't we just see Ariel?
Yep, but you didn't look real happy to see us, bitch.
What? What did you say, Goofy?
Nothing,
You don't think that was a trident?
that pointy thing that looks like a trident? Yeah, I think that might have been the trident.
You know, maybe it was.
Whack! But that means Ariel stole it.
There must be some explanation.
Or maybe she's a dirty thief.
Ariel, where did you swim off to this time, if anything happens to you?
Crabton.
The king will think it's all my fault. He told me to keep an eye on her, and now this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not saving James Craig. Are you kidding me? He can drown. He can fill his boogie little lungs with water for all I care.
What if she ran away because of something I said? King Triton will banish me forever, Miss Porter.
What? What is this Miss Porter shit?
Guess we'll have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. Gotta find out why everyone's calling Sora Miss Porter. It's very bizarre.
Okay. Look at that. Look at that plot right there. Up and to the left, right? Oh no, down and to the down. No, down then to the right, and then to the down. Right? No, now we go to the right. Probably. I don't have a 3 again. So I will use another 0. Bop, bop, ba, da. Yeah, I think crickets have lungs, right? Or some bug equivalent. Maybe not. Actually, I have no idea. Don't some creatures just breathe through, like, their skin? But crickets have exoskeletons. So, I don't know. I'm not a fucking biologist. Good thing these Heartless are fucking dumb. Oh! I didn't mean to hit him. Good thing I'm fucking dumb.
Power.
Good proud roar, idiots. Okay, yeah, crickets do not have lungs. We stand corrected. Yeah! I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
Freeze. Freeze.
Oh boy. Don't exactly want to do sliding dash. Oh, fucking Sora. Why is he whipping like KH2 right now?
Goofy.
Yeah, we need to beef up our deck even more because we cannot get through a full room of mobs now. Oh boy, we might actually die, so...
Freeze. Yeah. Heal. Freeze.
Ooh, destruction. We're gonna get through this one, but we need to rethink our strats. What's up, Plasmaniac? Come on, Sonic Blade, baby. We're so close. Alright, let's, well, Egg Dog wanted fires, I think, so we'll do, It's just not very good for crowd control. Like, it's better for, like, a single attack, you know? But might as well throw it in. Wow, recoded and KH2 Atlantica Extended tied. Can you believe that? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of the Piston Cup, we have a 2-way tie. Wow, I expected a recoded to crush it. But it looks like people want to play... they want to play Kiss the Girl in KH2 Atlantica style. I guess I could throw in another Blizzaga. Do I have any enemy cards I could throw on? Oh, these are premiums, whatever, that's fine. Nothing that's really super valuable for me to have. Oh wait, isn't Genie Jafar in my other deck right now? I'm very confused. Or does it just still display it even if it's already in use? I guess it does. That's weird. Okay. Hopefully with that extra Blizzaga in our arsenal, we can do more work. 6. Alright, we have a 6. That's good. We'll use a moment's reprieve. We're cruising! The question was, what would we rather have, I guess. God, you know what's so annoying is that I've been I was on a big smoothie kick like a couple weeks ago. And I was using like these little baby straws, and then I realized I had like dedicated smoothie straws that are thicker, and now I don't have any smoothie materials left. So I had the wrong straws for the wrong time, and it's really upsetting. There she is! This is all my fault. I wish I'd never taken Daddy's trident. Daddy! I should have known things would turn out this way. By the way, shout out to Frosty again for her clip being the most viewed clip on the regular
All yours,
Twitch.
Frosty.
Is me saying daddy while I'm plastered in KH3 Caribbean.
She did take it.
So legendary shit right there. Pipe down, somebody's coming. Shut the fuck up. No need to worry, child. You did the right thing. That's Ursula, right? Unless it's one of the eels. Yeah, it's Ursula.
Why don't we turn him into a heartless? Bahaha!
Why, I'm sure you'd do anything in the world to help your little friend. Poor Flounder has been swept away to the human world. No place for a little fish. I don't know what to do with her. Recoded, yeah. That was the poll. Why, if we don't hurry, you might not have a friend to save. No. Besides, you're not giving me the trident, dear. Just letting me borrow it for a bit. I did the wrong stress there. Yeah, Ursula is... I have no idea how to do this voice. You can save Flounder. Lend me the trident and I'll help you. I know. But Daddy needs the trident to defend Atlantica. I need time to think. Like, she has, like, different kind of modes. Like, she has, like, her... Like, trying to be cool, manipulative, but then she's, like, her kind of crazy, cackly mode, you know? Well, it's all the same to me. It's like Rabbit now. Just remember, your little friend is dodging fish hooks while you twiddle your fins. Well, you can come see me once you've made up your mind. Yeah, that's tough. Too straight first. That's probably it might be an issue. What am I gonna do? What I realize is like my mustache is totally out of proportion right now. Like this side, and I haven't trimmed it in weeks, but like this side is way bushier. You see this? Like there's way more going on here than on this side, and it's like I didn't trim one side of my mustache. I hate this. I need to take care of this immediately. Don't trust her, that's for sure. How long have you been listening? Oh, long enough. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
It doesn't matter, so as I don't trust the sea witch. Still on the communist train. She's up to no good, you can see it in her face. You can tell by the way her face is.
Then we all agree. Maybe I sleep on that side. How do I? I think I usually sleep on... I don't know, I feel like I evenly sleep on the left or right side. I can't sleep on my stomach because I don't want to die in my sleep. The problem is, I don't have any idea where Flounder is, and she's the only one who can help. What about us? Come on, let's go talk to her. You shouldn't have to do this by yourself. Really? You'll come with me. You bet. I know how it feels to have friends in trouble. Let's get going. Okay. Now we get the Ariel party card. Alright, we're like almost done with Atlantica. We're cruising now. Oh, this just turned into Moment's Reprieve. Because that's the card we used to... I forgot that it does that. Like, it doesn't put you in the room outside of the story room. It, like, makes a room out of the story room. So this is, in effect, a Moment's Reprieve. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bow. So let's save. How do you breathe, Daisy? Like, how? That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, like, tilt your head to not die. I know it's probably not that complicated, but I find it supremely uncomfortable. Alright, up, and away. Right, yeah, especially if you have sleep apnea. Then you're fucked. Let's use... You know, we haven't seen the black fungus yet, so let's just showcase that. Might as well, right? I'm pretty sure they work similarly to how they do in KH1. They can make themselves immune. I'm not sure what the incentive is to fight them.
Courage!
But we will try it. Their enemy card is kind of interesting. It actually just pulls from another enemy card. So like it's always a random effect. That includes like boss battle cards and like organization cards. So you can like play a black fungus card and get the they always give you calm bounties, that's why. That's like the whole allure to fighting them. But like I played black fungus and it gave me the Zemnis card or like the Zigbar card. Which is pretty interesting though. Like you can only use one enemy card at a time, so it really like devalues some of the gimmickier ones, because if you can't stack them, then it's like there's only I would play a recon rando, but I don't expect that we'll see one within the next 3 years. So, if ever, if I'm being honest. I don't know how much interest is there.
It's me! My, so many guests! Have you made up your mind, my dear?
I'll do anything for Flounder, but I need proof I can trust you. You said we could save Flounder if I gave you the trident. Well, prove it.
But of course, see? See, yeah!
Ariel.
I knew something was fishy.
Yo, nice pun, Donald.
There you have it. If you want your precious Flounder back, give me the trident. ...
Here you go.
I don't know, I think it's like Flounder's terrified. Look at him.
Aha! Mine at last! Now I'm ruler of all the seas!
Let Flounder go.
But of course, I'm feeling generous.
Well, that was nice of her.
Which reminds me, you always wanted to see other worlds, didn't you? Well, dear, I know just the world to send you to. Hell!
Oh no! I had the same vibes there as Tim Curry going,
Space! The one place that's not been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Same sort of energy there.
The sea and all its denizens shall grovel before me.
Kind of a watered down version of her Cage 1 quote.
The sea and all its spoils.
Ow. Wow. That fucking destroyed my health. Wow. Please damage her tentacles. Ow. Ugh. Oh boy. It sure won't. I want to have more cards to attack her face. What? That's it? I wasted my high potion. She shouldn't be able to attack during this part after I get rid of her tentacles. Ow! Oh, please, Donald, heal. Heal me, thank you. Good boy. Yeah, this fight sucks, bro. I'd rather fight her in Cage, too. Okay. Ow!
This won't be pretty.
Oh my god. Nope. Oh. See ya, egg. That was messy. Man. I'm gonna try to add a couple more high cards to my deck if I can. I don't have anything beyond 6s, though. I can't. I cannot. That sucks. I'm stuck with all these shitty cards right now. Try again. I'm alright, Ribbonfly. I just got bodied by Ursula, but... Oh. Seeing all its denizens. Yada yada. I really gotta sit through this, huh? I really do, though. Alright. Maybe I should use the Genie Jafar card again. Ow.
Ariel!
Yeah! Wow, way to go, Sora. I'm gonna save that Mickey card. Sorry, Michael card. What was I thinking? Takes too long to get to my 0! Oh my god! Also, bonk? I might need to, like, add a 0, actually, just to have one closer. Like, one at the end of the deck and one at the beginning. Because I have, like, the magic in the middle. My favorite sitcom. Magic in the middle. I guess we'll just add one. Although, how much is less? That should be fine, cost-wise. Put one right there. So I can scroll to it quickly. Bam, 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 bam. Also, wait, let me look at my cures. I only have 4s. Alright. Back at it again. Oh yeah, you're right, Owls. I forgot about that. Yeah, I should look into that. Forgot entirely. Thank you for pointing out that my death counter was way too big. It was supposed to be 17. Yeah. That a lot there. Seeing all its denizens. Should just get bored with me. Fuck. You know what? Fuck you. Come here, you.
Get ready. Get ready.
Alright, not a terrible showing. I think I will now Oogie. Why don't you Oogie back on where you came from? Nope.
Ariel!
Ariel! Damn, Ariel's going off. Alright, that was not worth my while. Don't call me slippery!
Get ready for this!
Come on, hit her. Nice. Oh, are you fucking kidding? Well, I'm all out of attack cards, or enemy cards, so I don't really have any more tricks up my sleeve. Fuck! Alright, really gotta heal. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Alright, that's fine. Ah! Fuck it. Come on, get her. Okay. Get it! Get it, Ariel! What determines if I get to use the finisher with her?
This won't be pretty. Ariel!
Like, that time it came up, and she totally whiffed. Not good, Ariel! Not good! What was that, Michael?
This won't be
Yes! Fuck you. should have used those Michaels last time I got them. Okay, get finished off. Come on. Oh, you're done. Let's go. Alright. I would rather she not call me Floaty. I'd rather be Slippery than Floaty. Floaty's a slur. You know, Slippery is just kind of like a... You know, it's like being called Jerk. Or Goofus. We have octopus tonight. Calamari, baby, on me. Let's go. Woo! This won't be pretty. And, please don't be mad, Ariel. That old witch tricked me. Flounder, as long as you're safe, nothing else matters. Now all we have to do is return the trident, and everything will be okay. What if the king finds out you're the one who took it in the first place? Riku! I haven't said Riku at all today. I'll be grounded forever. Or watered, I guess. We're underwater, so... Oh, this was, Clayton. If you can hear me, please answer, Miss Porter. It's Sebastian. He came all this way just to find me. He used to be a human man. He turned himself into a crab. Wow, that's fucked up. Hey, I know. Why don't you just see what stole the trident? You know, lie. It's the best strategy. I just had the same idea. And I think I will, actually. Because lying has basically no consequences if you get away with it. Isn't that right, Flounder? I didn't expect to still be talking. Thought you were going to say something. You don't get to talk. Oh, yes, lying is the best. I've always said lying is the best policy. That's what I taught that little wooden boy. I'm glad we all learned a valuable lesson. That you can just avoid most of your problems through falsehoods and deception. We did it. God, lying is too good, though. It's too powerful. It is not a level 1 run, but it is a low HP run. I have not yet leveled up my HP, and I am at level 26. So, that is the conceit of the run, I suppose. And now we've got another Riku replica fight, I think. So, that sucks. Unless maybe we get a break. I don't really remember. We'll see. It's my straw. There he is, yep.
Take the hint. I told you to go home.
Not until I rescue you and Namine.
You would nominate.
I don't remember ever asking you to rescue me.
I totally forgot that they were...
you
Oh, they
forget?
used the term beach. That's cute.
Kyrie's there.
We've
When
totally
you were supposed
beached.
to come home.
You're the one
I
who
forgot there was a
forgot.
Little Mermaid cartoon.
I told you at
Maybe that was like
Kingdom
before my
Hearts when we
time,
closed
because
the
Little
door.
Mermaid was 89, so I'm guessing the
Take
movie
care
came
of
out, or
Kyrie.
the show came out, like, not long after.
Give it up. I'm not going back to the islands. For anything.
Yeah, so that was like 92 to 94,
It's
so
not
that
just
was
for
before I
Kyrie.
was born.
What about the rest?
I do remember watching,
You can have those losers. Already
Emperor's New
forgot.
School was a big one.
That's enough.
I can't remember if it was actually good, though. I liked it as a kid, but I don't know if it was actually
What about
good.
you, Sora?
The Aladdin one, I think I
Do
saw a
you
couple
actually
episodes of.
remember
When was that
what
one
they
on?
all look like?
Probably around the same
Of
time.
course I remember.
Well, Aladdin was 92. Aladdin the series. 94. It was only 94 to 95. I feel
Don't
like I saw
feel
reruns
bad.
of it, though.
That's what this castle does to you. After
It
a
only
while.
had... Well, I guess they had long seasons. Or 86
good.
episodes for a show that
Forget
ran a
all the
little over a
useless
year.
stuff And remember, for the first
9
time,
episodes in season
really
1,
matters.
69 episodes in season 2, and
I
8 episodes in
remembered
season
it,
3.
Sora.
So, kids show
I
seasons
now
are always
know
fucked
the
up.
one thing that is most important to me.
Oh yeah, the
Protecting
Hercules show.
Nami.
Yeah, I think I watched that a little.
Nothing else matters.
I was always more of a Nickelodeon kid.
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. Michael, it's Riku! They made him a dick again! How could they? Oh yeah, Timon and Pumbaa? Yeah, I watched the shit out of that one. Yeah, I loved that. It was on at like a weird hour. At least I remember it being on a weird hour when I was growing up. So I would always like catch it at odd times.
Hey, Riku.
This is a cool little thing.
I think I'll jog your memory.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of trying here. Bow, bow. Okay. Bow. I'm very afraid. Oh, he can use slides now. Ow. Just slice through me. Sora really said, I'll beat your ass. Yo, the Lilo and Stitch cartoon, yeah, that was good. It was cool seeing all of the different experiments. I really liked that. I mean, they had to have, like, written the movie knowing that there was such an... I mean, they probably write every movie that way, but, like, not even just in terms of merchandise, but in terms of, like, oh, we can just, like, make a spin-off, or like a TV show, and just, like, fill in everything up to 626 and beyond. Like, it doesn't mean... I think they went to, like, 628. I think there were, like, 2 experiments after Stitch. There were, like, all the made-for-DVD movies as well. There were, like, 3 of them. Yeah, because there was Lilo and Stitch 2. There was, Leroy and Stitch. Or maybe there was only 2? I think I'm missing one. Get fucked.
Freeze!
He almost sidestepped that. Oogie! Oogie! Come on, Oogie! Oh!
Heal!
Fuck. Oh!
Get ready! Donald!
No, I don't think I will.
You gotta be kidding.
Oof! Oh, I'm all out of heals. I'm all out of heals. I'm so lost without you. Oh, fuck. Nope. You shan't be doing that. Oh! 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 Oh, God. Stop it. Stop. Ow. Ow. Come on. Oh, fuck. 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 Get him, Goof. Come on. Get him. What am I gonna do? Ah! No! Ah! Oh! No, Vexen is not here yet. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Presto. Enough. Behave. Alright. I don't have any options, man. Yo, Allison, thank you so much for the 4 months. Okay, extremely joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Who is there, Allison? Luke. Luke who? Luke who? Luke? I'm trying to think and I can't. Luke and all those chickens! No! They say sea neons are the chicken of the sea. Very well done. Look at all these chickens! Thank you, Allison. I guess we're just gonna go for it again. I don't know what else to change. Luke Sword. That's a good one too, yeah. Luke Sword. He's here.
Take the...
That was an excellently made rum and coke. Whew. Compliments to the chef. Me. I did it. Yeah, I missed the binary too. Ah. God damn. Heal, please. Fuck. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no way. That's not what I wanted. Oh man. This runs over. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Jeez. Get a pinged here. What's this? I feel like I need to do this.
Now that's just plain rude.
Come on. I got kind of a bad draw there. Which is my way of saying I played bad. Yeah, missing Vine does not get easier. It's, you know, it's like grief. You don't lose the grief. Your heart just grows around it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on, heal me. Thank you. Awesome job, Dolan. Can't break my cards, baby. For 3 more attacks. Ow! It's just been revoked. Oh, that last one's brutal. Get him, go! Get it again. Really? Oh no, it's okay. Get it. Come on. Fuck. Gotta be kidding.
Get ready! Heal!
Fuck. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Heal!
Oh, fuck you. Idiot. Fuck. No, 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 no! Oh, fuck. No! Get him, Goof. Get him. Oh my god, please, please, please. Get him, get him, get him! Ooh! Oh, man. TikTok bad. I agree. It's fine, you know. It's just not as good, but... Yeah, as you could say, TikTok. It's not as good as Vine. It's fine. That was really close. I was like, I could heal or I could just go for the damage. Woo! Alright, and did we get it? Yeah, baby! The game's over. We did it! 6, 7, 8. Alright? 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Ooh, okay. That would have been sick, Scooby. They should add that as a mod. You just walk from Rising Falls to the entrance hall
Too bad,
as Riku with Donald and Goofy.
You can fight me all you want, but I still won't remember a thing.
I gotta like rearrange my deck
Come on,
to
Riku.
be
Let's
Sonic
quit fighting.
Blade
Let's go
heavy.
help nominate.
We can probably keep things
Right.
normal until we get to Captain Hook, and then we can like look
So
into
like you,
making a Sonic Blade
Sora.
deck.
You're always trying
I don't
to
really
run
have
your
enough
way
cards
into my
to
heart.
have a
Hold
third
on.
deck though, so I'm gonna
When
just
did I
like
ever do that?
like retool my primary deck into a Sonic
You
Blade
forgot
deck.
that too? You never cared. It never mattered to you.
Riku very petulant here.
You won't push me away.
Yeah, I'm sure this generated a lot for people. You got Magnet Spiral for some reason. Okay. Oh my god, because you won't pull me away, so I'm like a magnet. Once you help Riku get his memories back, you'll be friends again in no time.
Riku is so stubborn as he is.
Really? That's funny. I always like to envision, like, what did they talk about on the way? Like, they only had to go, like, one room. Like, yeah, because the castle gates is the only room you gotta cross, but still. It's like, what did they discuss on the way there? And they just, like, stand in the entrance hall while we did that whole waterway puzzle?
Does it hurt, Namine? Watching your 2 childhood friends fight, all because of you.
Well, one of them's not real, so...
You have my sympathies.
And
from
you
the
know
heart.
that.
But don't waste your time.
Don't gaslight me.
We nobodies can never hope to be somebodies.
See, that's new. They did not have capital N nobody in regular com. I say new as if it hasn't been a thing since 2008. But you know what I mean. It's the first time, chronologically, if you were to play 1, then recom, then 2, that you hear capital N nobody. I think. Unless...
Riku and I...
Oh, does Zem... Oh, no, Zemnis.
We both want the same
well,
thing.
it's written in the Ansem report in 1FM.
Nominate out.
And he might say it in a text...
How come...
floaty text thing during the Unknown fight, but it's definitely in the Ansem report 13. But I think that's the first time it's spoken out loud.
Could be because you care what happens to each other.
No, that's not it.
I really thought so too.
Well, this came out in 2008.
But...
Recom.
Maybe Riku doesn't.
In regular com, they didn't say nobody. I think they might have said nobody's lowercase n, but it wasn't like a proper noun at that point.
Riku
And Selfie.
What's her name?
It's Selfie.
It seems our memories are fading mighty fast. Sora, we gotta hurry. I bet Riku will come around if you just talk
They are
to him.
nobody's derogatory.
You're right. We three were never apart.
Me
and
Riku?
And Nami.
Selfie. I'm retconning it. It was always Selfie. Selfie totally had a crush on Sora too, right? With the whole Paopu fruit thing. I mean, it's an optional scene, but I always, as a kid, I was like, I think Selfie likes Sora. Teehee. Because she was like, isn't it romantic? I don't know.
It'll be real nice when you, Riku, and Naminé can laugh together again.
That's what I can't think about now.
We're all just fading fast. Alright, we're gonna go to Neverland. I feel like it's anticlimactic to go to Hollow Bastion first, so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, it's Neverland time. I'm the answer to your prayers. Does Peter Pan show up in this scene? Where are we now? I had to figure out who was talking there.
The floor is kinda unsteady. I can hear the ocean, too.
There's a whole ocean inside this castle now.
I know, we must be inside the ship.
Well, we better find a way out. I hate shipping discourse. But which way do we go?
What?
Who are you?
I am Little Fairy. Goodbye.
Jiminy versus Tink. I thought he was gonna tackle her. Jiminy just like, oh, Sora, look out! And just like jumps up, pulls her to the ground. Maybe she's trying to help us. Our airspace is being compromised.
Looks like you're right.
Okay, let's just follow this strange pixie. Key of beginnings. Oh, we got Glide. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is not Neverland. It never was Neverland in KH1. That's why it's called Neverland. We never land in Neverland. Boom. I feel like Captain Hook's pirate ship would be good for a rap, some rap verses. Better than some other field themes. It's kind of low key, you know. There's not a ton going on. I guess we only have one option. All right. Let's get our bounty. Yep, we're on a ship right now. The friendship. You got it, Allison. Banana, banana, banana. What's this? What's this? Oh, I can do Sandaga now. In my mob deck, which I will equip now. Let's add a Sandaga to the mix, just for fun. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Is it a thing on ships, just barrels full of water? I'm not familiar with seafaring, so... But it seems that when we destroy those barrels, it splashes out water. I remember I played this, I had no idea you could hit the little lamps, and I was just missing out on a ton of optional prizes. See you, Tide Nether. Teleport. Magic? Oh, you can, like, you can... Omayo Mushinderu people with that. Did I get that? Did I get even close to that? I need a 2. These last 2 days. Okay. That's the only, like, anime thing that I really know. I know that, and then the guy goes, Nani? I don't even know what anime it's from. Watch out!
Yeah.
You can actually get Super Glide through a Key of Rewards chest. Actually, I should be able to start getting Key of Rewards cards now. I believe after the Larxene fight is when that is a possibility, but I haven't found any yet. Fist of the North Star. Oh, isn't there a reference to that in a Fallout game? Come on, really? There's like a Deathclaw gauntlet that's called Fist of the North Roar. And I was like, that's probably a reference to something, but I don't know. But that makes sense. This is a funky room layout. Very layered. Can I hit these? I can. Gimme! Gimme! Nice. I got a couple of thunders. Listen, I'm not gonna judge anybody for messing up Japanese names of anime, so judgment-free zone here. Boom. Oh yes, you're right. You're right. It's in New Vegas, and you do need Wild Wasteland. God, that's I fucking love New Vegas. I should play that sometime. I don't think many people here would be interested in that, but I love that game. And of course, now that I have Thunder, we have lightning enemies in here. Fucking yellow operas. Me calling them lightning enemies as if I don't know all of their names by heart.
Freeze!
Die!
Freeze!
Oh, fuck me.
Freeze! Freeze!
Alright, now we can use it.
Thunder!
Boom!
Fire!
See, like, Faraga's only good for one guy, you know? That's why I feel like it's not even worth having. It's taking up room.
Goofy! Oh! Yeah!
Same thing with Goofy Smash. I should probably actually do this instead.
Yeah! Goofy!
Or I can hit more than one. Although, there we go. Whew. I love New Vegas. It's like, I think it's my number 4 game of all time. Yeah, it's only below KH1, Melee, and Final Fantasy X. But then it's New Vegas, baby! Alright, let's go up here. Boom. Being able to just glide away is nice. Did I hit this? I did. Did I hit this?
Yeah.
I did. It is, like, God, the world building in that game. Like, it makes Fallout 3 and 4 seem like it was made by babies in terms of, like, the world building. And I like those games, they're fine. Like, they're fine, but, like, you can't even really compare it to New Vegas if you ask me. Like, every single thing in that game is, like, thoughtful and planned. And it's buggy, but so are all of them. Well, yeah, you're right, yeah, that's why. Because Bethesda is, like, I find Bethesda to be super overrated as a company. I mean, I was never a Skyrim guy. I don't know, like, Skyrim was their big thing, but I don't know. I feel like the world building in that game is probably miles better than 3 and 4 of Fallout, that is. This is the key to truth. Do I have a one? I do. Okay, we'll be back. Where to? Up. Boom, boom, boom. I think the key to rewards card might be most common in the unknown room when you first show up, so that might be a thing. Really? I have not had a 3 this whole time. Whatever. Yeah, I've only ever played, like, 10 minutes of Skyrim, and it was, like, back, like, the year after it came out, I think. And I just, like, couldn't get into it. I was never a big, like, high fantasy guy. The only exception to that was, like, Game of Thrones. Beyond that, I don't think I've ever really dabbled in the genre too much. Boom, boom, boom. We need a 1. just use this again. Daisy might fuck around and draw Nominee. Drop Nominee drawing you. How about that? You make a recursive Nominee loop. Daisy draws Nominee, drawing Daisy, drawing Nominee. I fucking dare you. I dare you to do it. A lot of stuff to break in these lasting days rooms. Oh, ball sack. Alright.
Courage!
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, a good chunk of my friends that I've made through YouTube, they like to play D&D, and it could not interest me less, if I'm being honest. Not yucking their yum, I just, it's not my thing. I mean, I don't know, I've never given it a honest try, but it just doesn't sound appealing to me. And, like, I'm just not interested in another thing that I'm gonna have to... Like, if I do like it, then... Like, I'm very, controlling about what I'll let myself be into, because, I'm, like, very protective of my time, you know? And, like, the last thing I want is to, like, not get anything done because of, like, being super into something at an inopportune moment. What's up, Bran? How are you? See, speaking of the devil, Bran, I was just talking about things that just, completely... take over your life, like Genshin Impact. That's I feel like last time Bram was here I was talking about, like, I'm afraid of, like, trying super in-depth and like time-drainy things, including, like, Genshin, D&D, sports, you know, all these things. It's like I'm afraid of handing my life over to it.
This should help.
But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I think I am, like, into the idea of, like, the improvisational storytelling, but just, like, the setting, like, I just don't find, again, like, Game of Thrones was the exception, but I was more so not into the setting and more so into, like, the political sort of undertones to the show. Also, Nachos, thank you for gifting that sub to Bran. I think if you're really into sports, that also drains a lot of your life away. Like, if you're, which is fine if you like sports. Like, I just know that if I was really into it, I would, because I hyperfixate on stuff, you know, like Kingdom Hearts. So, I just know what kind of personality I have. But yeah, like, the fantasy setting is just not appealing to me. Like, I was never, like, into, like, even, like, learning about, because I liked history class as a kid, but, like, I always found, like, the Renaissance and, like, medieval portion of it to be very boring. I always thought, like, American Revolution era stuff and, like, Cold War era stuff was always most interesting to me. Or, like, ancient history, like, ancient Roman shit is really cool to me. But, like, that whole era and genre is kind of bland for me. I will use the Almighty Darkness, because that's a scary card. Boom, boom. That's true, yeah, the fruit ball game. I did catch that fruit ball game. That was nuts how the Bruisers came back against the boot things. What were the boot things called? Shoegazers. The Bruisers versus the Shoegazers game. Bro, you already know. I had so much money riding on the Bruisers. It was crazy. I'll read your fantasy book, Daisy. Is it just me or are all the rooms starting to look the same? This is a famous screen cap that people use to pick on Calm, which is fair. Sort of be breaking the fourth wall, yeah. Maybe we're just going in circles.
Some help she was.
Get kicked, idiot. Does she do it? I can't remember. I think it's only in one.
I think you might have ruffled her feathers, Donald.
Tink, what are you doing? You were supposed to bring the pirates with you. Do we look like pirates to you, motherfucker? Where are our hook hands? Where are our eye patches and peg legs, idiot? I'm the answer to your prayers. Stay back, pirates, or this will be the last fight you pick.
What's the big idea?
That's Donald's catchphrase.
We're not pirates.
Except for when, in 2, Donald says, we're pirates. You can quote him on that.
We're only here because... Not probable. We're alive and we're pirates.
Huh? How am I supposed to know, Donald? This whole fucking game is a mess. Goofy, what do you think?
Gorsh beats me.
Okay, I understand. Sora, Donald, and Goofy, right? I pick up on the names really quick. You wouldn't get lost on your own ship if you were pirates. Plus, you're dressed funny. Exactly. So, like, why are you picking on us?
There you go again, making racist remarks.
Wait, so if you thought we were pirates, this must be a pirate ship. That's right, you're trapped inside the Jolly Roger, ship of the old codfish Captain Hook.
Well, if we're trapped, that means you are too.
A lot of Donald tonight, God. Me? Don't be silly. No one can capture Peter Pan. I'm just laying low until it's time to spring my plan. My Peter Plan. Your Peter Plan? My Peter Plan! The pirates kidnapped my friend Wendy. She's gotta be somewhere on this ship. My Peter Pan voice is just, like, super bland. I didn't expect there to be so many pirates on watch, though. I sent Tink to look for a way around. But all she found was you. You stinky stowaways. If we all make a big enough racket, we can distract the pirates. There you go. Tink just kicks Sora in the nose as well. Boom! Like Peter Pan.
Gosh, you must have read her mind.
I have ESPN. I'm afraid of getting into sports, though. Well, why not? Of course, I could save Wendy myself if I wanted to. But you guys look like you'd be stuck without me.
Boom, boom, boom.
Did we get the Peter Pan card now?
Don't you have any manners? Little shit. Fucking millennials these days, I swear.
Did we not get the Peter Pan card until Key to Guidance? That's crazy. Like, why would we not? He's with us now, is he not? Like, we're on the same page. It's crazy. Alright, so now we're going... oh my god, what an obnoxious layout. We're gonna go all the way down into the right when we get all the way down. Bum, bum, bum. Watch out. Don't wake them up. Don't wake up the sleeping babies. Alright, and then down again. Or no, we can go... yeah, we go right now. Boom, 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 boom. I would like to use my Moogle card. I know it's a 6 and one's a 3, but I don't care. I want to go shopping. I gotta go shopping, by the way. Fuck, what day is it? Oh, it's the 16th. I've not bought anyone anything. Actually, my sister and I are going halves on a God, my head. Shit, I might need to take a ibuprofen. I just got hit like a truck just now. My sister and I are going halves on a watch, an Apple Watch for my mom. So I have that handled. And I actually already bought, my sister and I already bought for each other. We got each other the Gen 4 remakes. That was like back when those came out. So we're done with each other there. I gotta figure out something for my dad. And then I like to get stuff for my grandparents. And they're the toughest because they're from like an entirely different planet. Called the 40s. So I gotta figure that out. Probably, I guess I'll have to go on this weekend. But when will I go? Saturday. And maybe if I speedrun on Saturday, and that's like a guaranteed like 3 to 4 hour thing. So if I start at 4, 5, 6, 7, I could go out at like 8. Pretty late though. I go tomorrow. I'm just like planning out my Christmas shopping with you all. Look at this little dance. Sora you can beat the whole game without ever lifting Sora's right foot. I'm just moving. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I guess I can go on Sunday too. Sunday's probably the easiest actually. Although like people are, God, I should go on a weekday. Am I cutting it too close if I go on Monday? Monday is the 20th. And I have to like finish my script and start editing. Rosy Clips. Thank you for the follow there. This was a terrible pack. I mean, I got a 0, but Christ. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go for... oh, man. I need, like, more high attack cards. But I also need, like... I want more summons for my... well, this is more important. So, I'm gonna go for these. There we go, baby. 8s and 9s, yeah. Alright, now we're talking. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, that's not great. I don't need 6s. I need 7, 8s, and 9s, and 0s. Oh, okay, a 9. We'll take it. I'm gonna use the rest on... yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. Because those red ones are gonna be all low ones anyway. Okay. A cloud. God, I wish I had one more cloud. Let's get rid of some of these junk cards. Oh wait, what do I need for Sonic Blade? 6, 7, 8? So keep 6s. You're right. Yeah, if COM released today, you have to use your fucking in-game Union Cross jewels to pay for your card packs. Oh my god, I hate that you're right. Keep that. Get rid of these. All right, we'll save that for now. And then down. God, this is a very obnoxious layout. 7. Well, I have a calm bounty that I can waste. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, the game might not even exist. It might just be released as a gacha game in its entirety, you know? Probably also have to watch a fucking ad for Scrooge McDuck's Ice Cream Emporium, you know, before you are allowed to unpause your video game. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see. This is just gonna be a random prize. Got another arrow. It's... da-na-na-na! It's a potion. Well, a 9 potion is not terrible. But I already have a high potion at 8, so I'm probably never gonna use it. I can actually throw an arrow into an Aroga into the mix. And that's like non-elemental, I think, so... might as well. Alright, we need an 8, and I have a 9. That's for White Mushroom, which would be kind of a waste, to be honest. I don't want to use it. I want to at least show it off and try to... Oh, well, I actually can, actually. Right? Because I have... They only do the 3 basic ones. Or do they do the other ones? Might as well. I want to show it off at least once. But I don't remember if they do, like, anything beyond Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. What's going on, Gavaka? Weebs, fake Santas, and college frat boys? That sounds terrifying. That's a deadly trio right there. They're causing many cases, like legal cases. Got the gravity. Gravity, shout out to self-titled gorillas. Gravity. Oh, you probably aren't supposed to hit them because they don't like that, but he's not gonna remember that I hit him once he wakes up here. What would you like, sir? How may I help you? Oh, perfect. Because they have... Oh, shit. Alright. Do it again. Do thunder again. Nice! We did it! Thanks. Oh, they give you premium things. Right. Nathan Rogers on YouTube. Get doxed. I don't want to do this. Well, if it's my magic deck, it doesn't really matter. Or my mob deck. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Oh, COVID. I thought they were, like, just causing a ruckus, you know? So you're saying people going to cons, people dressing up as Santa, and frat boys, which have, you know, they've always been an issue with COVID. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I'm so glad that I was out of college by the time COVID hit. Like, both for the reason of, like, not getting robbed of, like, the last... months or year of college, but also that, like, I know the exact people who would have been fucking problem children about the whole thing. Because apparently Pennsylvania is the South, you know? Judging by the amount of Confederate flags I see in fucking northern Pennsylvania. Right, I have a 9, don't I? Or no. Oh, okay, cool. No, I'll just go fuck myself. That's great. Great, cool. I guess I gotta go fight stuff. I think just recently, like, the Gettysburg reenactment thing was like, we should make it really clear that the Confederates were, like, enemies of the state and the country. Like, how did it take this long exactly? Wasn't the whole thing about Pennsylvania that we, like, held off the Confederate invasion? Like, was that not, like, the biggest fucking deal for this state? It's just crazy. I guess I'm gonna make a room and try to get a 9. I'm not gonna use that, though. I really have very few cards. I guess I've kind of been kind of just been like sorting by on as few cards as possible. Yeah. Oh yeah, Paul, I see one of those like every time I go out. You know, it's nuts. Like, we were always in the Union the whole time. It's bizarre to me. I mean, obviously I know it's because of racism, but it's like, you know, if you question them on it, they wouldn't say like, oh, it's because I'm racist. I mean, some of them might, but most of them would be like, it's states' rights. States' rights to own what exactly? States' rights to do what? Bizarre, bizarra, bizaga. Chunder, chundara, chundaga. I love the whole Chunder saga. God, bars. The Chunder saga. Yeah, I mean, I went to a Catholic liberal arts place, so I was never super surprised. Definitely a lot more, you know, problematic than my high school. I feel like a lot of people have the experience where like they go to like especially if you're like a white kid, you go to high school and it's just like mostly white kids, and then college is like where you we got key rewards. College is like where you like actually are surrounded by like a more diverse populace, but for me it was the opposite. Like my high school was like way more diverse than my college. Liberal arts, you know, it's liberal arts I would distinguish as different than liberal. Get arrowed, idiots. Arrow's not very good, is it? Can't wait for the comments on this VOD. They're like, you have to get so political. Fire! Yeah, and yes, I do. Sorry. I'm real sorry about it. I mean, my evolution on like my political and social stances, I feel like I was pretty much kind of fully formed on that like halfway through high school. Because I remember being a kid and like not knowing and just like hearing shit on the news and just like, oh, that must be how things are, you know? Which is terrible, but that's just how it was. Like you would just hear like ignorant or stereotypical things and you'd be like, oh, I guess that's true, you know? Because you don't know any better as a kid. And then you grow up and you learn. Did I get a 9 yet? I don't think I did. No. Alright, back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Bum, 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 bum. Thunder. Wind. I see. It wasn't that bad in that scenario there. Freeze. Oh well, that was bad. Freeze. 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 Fire. Come on. I don't even need to slight these. They can't break 4s and 3s. Alright, come on, be a 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, and well, so is the currency. It's all fake bullshit. I mean, so is real currency. That's also fake bullshit. The real money, it's fake money. You know? College is where I watch patch streams instead of starting essay due in 2 days. I never, ever wrote a paper before the night before it was due. Every single paper I've ever written, even if it was like 9 pages, you know? Like, even like fucking long papers that you should be working on for a long time, I just did it the night before. And sometimes it was just a really long day, but it would get done. That was just how I worked. Same with studying. I never studied beyond the night before. And look at me now, I play Twitch video games. I mean, I graduated, you know, I was all A's, so it worked. I don't know what it did for my work ethic, but I like to think I have a pretty good work ethic when it comes to things that I'm interested in. This still has not granted us a 9, so I don't know now. I guess we could go to the meeting grounds. I don't know, rephrase that, Revenfly, I'm not sure if I understand. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, exactly. First draft was final draft, absolutely. Because my thing is always, I had a history teacher and his catchphrase was do it once, do it right. And I live by that. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it one time and I'm going to do it the right way. And it might take me a little bit longer, but instead of like writing a shitty draft and then going back and changing it, I just write it, well the first time. I mean, that's how I approach it. I know it's like not what basically any expert will tell you, but I'm not an expert, nor am I trying to be one. I'm just doing what I find works for me. And that's okay. And also, can I get this key of rewards? Let's see. I need a blue 2. Ooh, I can do that. I can do it! Alright, what are we getting here? I forget. Oh, if everything is a memory, well, it's like an approximation of his memories, right? But like he's not literally remembering exactly what happened because like the stories are different and so are the rooms. So it's like a dream almost. Like I know this game literally does delve into the idea of dreams, but this is not like, you know, a one-for-one recreation. It's not meant to be. It's like a mishmash, like a general amalgamation of what happened, you know, a scattered dream or a far-off memory. You know, we're trying to line the pieces up here. Oh, we get 2 chests, I forgot. And they use the blue chest models for these. It's Thunder Raid. That's pretty underwhelming. And it's Midnight Roar because I watched the Days movie. Did I, though, on PC? I think it's just for owning it. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, I think if you want the organization cards, you have to watch Days on the same disc. But I think you might be able to get, well, clearly, because I don't think I've watched Days on the PC. I guess you can get the Keyblade cards without even playing it. So, what's up, Egg? The red orbs are Moogle points, so it's basically this game's version of money. I was talking about it last stream. I don't know why they changed the currency, but the only use it has is to trade with the Moogles in the Moogle rooms. But for whatever reason, they changed it from money to Moogle points. Oh wait, don't do that. Well, that was a useless stolen. Well, we're gonna have to heal these guys. Oh wait, I have to. Owls told me that I need to look into doing the shortcut thing. Which I still don't. I just pressed up on the D-pad, but it just moves my cards, so I'm not sure what to do with that. I like how that works. Is it the... No, that's enemy cards. What is the button that you press to just bring yourself to the shortcutted card? Ooh, I got the pirate card. And it's useless. It turns everything you have into a 0. Why? Why would I want that? Oh, it's down. Okay. Yeah, let's... maybe I should set a 0 to... How do I do that? How do I do a shortcut? I want it on my first deck. What's up, Emily? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 0 breaks everything, but it's also broken by everything. Oh, it's in the... Is it not here? Oh, there it is. Duh. Shortcuts. So we'll just put the 0.
This should help.
It's weird there's a whole menu sub area for that. Nachos, thank you for gifting a sub to Emily there. For 110, Nachos, you're crushing it. Are you? Nachos, you're catching up. You're catching up, Nachos. Nachos is solidly number 4. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I mean, 0s are great for that, but I don't know if you want all 0s. Because, like, okay, you've broken their slate, but then you have to keep attacking with 0s until the pirate effect wears off. And then it's like, they're just going to break your 0s with regular attacks. So, you know, I think it has very limited utility. It's better than, like, randomized attack values or subtracting 1 from every card. Like, I guess if I had to rank the enemy cards, I'd put all zeros above, like, the Screwdriver and the Xenion, but just barely, you know. Alright, I still have the mob fight one equipped, okay. So we need to get a 9 still. Of any color, I believe.
Courage!
Courage! If Sima could just move with, like, a tad bit more agency, that'd be great.
Win!
Meandering about. What? What? I was just fucking molly-whopped right there. Oh my god. Okay. I have to, like, redo the whole shortcut shebang. I think I'll have to room save. That was nuts. That's nuts! I'm gonna leave this room. Yeah! Let me check, because it might be, like, multiple reloads. If it's one reload, then that is definitely a valid strat. What am I doing? Where am I going? Edit deck. Oh, I lost it because I died. I got the card in this room, so I don't even have it anymore. Well. Actually, I think I have a spreadsheet. You know it. Actually, it's probably better. I think I have it saved on my desktop. Boom, 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 boom. Enemy cards. All zeros. Come on, fucking load, Google Docs. There we go. Yeah, 1 reload. So that is probably the optimal way to use that, but, like, again, my whole approach to the enemy cards is that they don't stack, and they all cost card points, so it's so situational, and if you have that, there's, like, so many other and better enemy cards that you could be using instead, in place of it, so... I have pretty much, I have resources, you know? Like, when it comes to, like, KH1 especially, like, I have, like, a spreadsheet for, like, I mean, the Wayfinder project is obviously an example, but, you know, there's a ton of information that I've stockpiled, as well as, like, I have a save file for every world. Every world in KH1, 2, and 3, I have a save file, which is basically crucial when you're making... I mean, I get my own footage, if I can, for videos, when it comes to, like, gameplay, so, it's really useful to have a file at every world. Wow, that was devastating. Alright, let's level up again. We already just level up those robbed from us alongside the pirate card. I guess the goal is gonna be... I don't know what we're gonna do. You know what's weird? It's like, I don't see myself as an organized person. I just like spreadsheets. I was not organized in school. I was like a very messy student. Probably didn't need to use a whole Blizzaga on that 1 HP shadow, but I wanted the blood. Boom! Come on, give me a 9, baby. Give me that 9. Ooh, that's the exact opposite. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That's good to hear, Emily. Singing is fucking dope. Yeah, it's fun. You just sing in the shower and just fucking rock out. It's the best. Let's use arrow. It's one of life's few innocent pleasures, you know? Can I use... I wanted to use a triple goof. I better heal. I'll use Goofy into Peter. Boil! Oh, they're not even gonna survive the goof. Oh, I got another key to rewards. Look at that. You know what? I might hop back to Traverse Town and grab that after we're done with Neverland. Or you know what? If I don't get the 9, I might just go and do that anyway. Oh no, no, wait, I don't want to do that because then the rooms get reset. That'd be very annoying. But yeah, after Neverland, I'm gonna... Because you can only hold 1 key to rewards at once, so you kind of want to burn it as soon as you can, so you're not wasting opportunities to get a new one. And there's some pretty cool shit you can get.
Freeze.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. That's how they get you, man.
Goofy.
Boil. Goofy into Peter into Goofy.
Peter Pan.
Ah. No! Get him, Peter! Peter! Thank you. Yeah, there we go. We got the pirate card back. Alright. You can't heal outside of battle, which is kind of cringe. But I will hopefully not die to the shadow. I will use this stun time to heal.
Power.
Alright, come on.
Freeze.
Oh, that sucked. Oh, I got that one. God, the blizzard reach is ridiculous.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Ow! Oh boy.
Fire.
Damn it. Sliding fucking dash. Oh, oh, oh!
Goofy.
Alright. If I got punched by the air soldier, it was probably curtains for you, boy. Alright, cool. Fucking coward.
Thunder. Thunder.
No! Ah! That whole room again! So I lost the key to rewards, and I lost the pirate card again. Ah! No way. Oh my god. Really, though? That sucks.
Yeah.
Just stuck in this fucking room forever. Yeah, you know what? I know who's to blame. I know who did this.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
What else is new?
Courage.
I'm mostly upset about the key to rewards. I was excited that I got another one.
Thunder. Wind.
Yeah, that's like the ideal room format right there. Since I get more chances to get a 9.
Power.
Yellow operas fuck up everything because I try not to use thunder so I don't heal them.
Wind. Freeze. Freeze.
Don't want to miss out on all that juicy XP, you know?
Thunder.
Get fucking thundered, idiot.
Thunder.
Come on, give me that 9! No! I think that's the first false bounty card we've found this whole time. I don't recall ever picking one up. Alright, come on! I love Kingdom Hearts 2 screwed us again. It's like my favorite. My favorite thing ever. Because I feel it in my bones, you know? I've never felt so heard.
Wind.
Ow!
Freeze.
God, those pirates, they just fucking shred you.
Thunder. Heal. Freeze.
Wow, God, it's so strong. I love Blizzaga. That is, that's just like a G4 ad. We should just watch it. I feel like I talk about it all the time, but we can just literally watch it. Stickman Sham did the upload. H2 had screwed us again. Bum, bum, bum. I'm glad that the Yule log, I'm just looking at comments that I got, that people actually have used it to like study for finals. I was like, maybe, because I know finals are coming up for people, maybe this will be useful to them. Alright, let me see if I can get a window capture going here. Oh, that's just the sound. Bum, 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 bum. Movie night. It's only 50 seconds. Let's get... I'm so mediocre at this. Don't worry, I'm still here. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. Can you see that? Yeah. You can see it. Turn off the Oh, we're gonna have to hear the recon music in the background, but here's the KH2 Screwed Us Again origin.
Horrible, Edith. Just horrible.
What is it, Harry?
Oh, our healthcare costs have gone up. Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again. High property taxes, overpriced prescription medications. Where was Kingdom Hearts 2 during Hurricane Katrina, eh? Oh, I wish there was something we could do about it.
Harry, there is.
Really?
For the cost of sending an email, we can vote for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
But that's so much.
Oh, but it's worth it. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne would never take advantage of our innate gullibility.
Ooh, that's good news. Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Now, get me my supper, woman. Don't make me use the belt.
It's a weird domestic violence joke at the end.
This is overpriced. Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
There you go. You want to hear it one more time in context?
Oh, our healthcare costs have gone up. Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
Absolute legend. Yeah. There you go. It's a classic. That's where it comes from. Now you know. No, yeah, it was. People were really paid. Yeah, no, they Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Yeah, definitely bamboozled and confused about what's going on there. Ugh. Origin KH2's bullshit. Also, I missed a first-time chat from Rose Eclipse. Hello. Also, I'm frozen. There we go.
Courage!
Where was Kingdom Hearts 2 during Hurricane Katrina? Oh, I'm about to heal this fucking guy. Let me get my chat fixed here. Okay. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. That's fine. 999. Fuck. Don't worry, we'll get killed again, and then we'll have another chance to find 9 cards.
Win! Freeze!
Da, 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 da.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Destruction! Come on, baby! It's a 9. It's a 9. Okay. Any more enemies in here? Come on, you're the one. You're the one, baby. Well, how's everyone else doing? Anyone traveling for the holidays? We're really making small talk now. I won't be. My family all lives very close by. That was not a 9. Great! Yeah, I mean, they do. Like, you can definitely bypass certain requirements with zeros. But, Grandma Emily is here. That's fun. For certain things, the zero will still not work. Oh. He caught me.
Courage!
I don't know about sleep. It's summertime. Speaking of, it was fucking... It's still nice out. It's 54 degrees.
Thunder!
I was taking the trash out, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I could just take the trash out for the next 3 hours. It's so nice. It's like, yeah, it's going for 9 o'clock, and it's 54 in December. I mean, it's bad, you know? That is not good, but it sure is nice also. Where are we going? Are there other rooms where... I hate to waste cards, you know? So let's see, let's go south. Oh wait, no, where are we now? This is Lasting Days again. This is Meeting Ground. Let's turn around and go back towards the Lasting Days room. See if we can get a 9 in there. Boom. Yeah, traveling from college, that counts, I suppose. No, I know. But I was like, it's the only reason I have to be outside right now. And I was doing it like 20 minutes before the stream started, so I was like, well, I can't linger on this trash for too long. If people need me. I'll go back up. Bum, 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 bum. It's not supposed to be too cold tomorrow either. Alright, I think there are enemies in here that I can kill. Right? Or no? Yeah, here we go. Oh, come on, the search for the 9 continues. Brrr. Roga. How does only one of those die to Simba? Like, did they not all get hit by the same amount of force? I don't understand that.
Freeze! Freeze!
Oh. I don't think so, baby. I'll level up at least. And it's a 9. It's a 9. Fuck! Fuck! Are you sure the hook is easy? He was troublesome for me on GBA. I don't really remember any experiences with him on Recom, so maybe he is. But I don't remember. Also, I have a Sonic Blade now. He was way hard on GBA though. Cause like it tilted because you were like on the ship, the deck of the ship. And that was really troublesome. I don't know. I don't think so. Although maybe. I believe his enemy card gives you resistance to thunder, but makes you stunned from fire, which might be a reference to that. Which is kind of neat. Oh my god. I'm crushing it. It's a 9, baby. It's the 9. Here we go. Fuck. If I had like a roulette room, like, you know, getting a roulette room would be just as good as getting a 9. Then I could just go and cheese for one. But alas, are there a lot of Recom streams happening? There's a tilt in this? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even remember because it's such a non-factor compared to on the GBA. It's very dramatic.
Freeze! Freeze!
Come on, give me a roulette or a 9. No! Fuck. Okay. Any other enemies who need slaughtering? Down here, maybe? Maybe. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Courage!
Oh, I'm guessing like you're talking about like first time players for Chain of Memories. I know there's like a lot of I don't know if it's a lot, but like there's like a contingent of people that are playing through the game. I always see like Lay XP. I guess she's going through it the first time, and there's the DB something. It's always fun to see people experience the games for the first time. It's fun to live like vicariously through, you know, through their experience.
Wind! Freeze! 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 Freeze!
Come on.
Freeze!
Ah, he's a genius.
Fire!
All right, it's a 9, baby. It's a 9. Fuck. This is the bad part of the game, though, I will say. I mean, it's like, the game is like, hey, you should grind. Oh, you don't think so? We're gonna make you, you know? Bye, owls.
Thunder!
Really? They couldn't reach all of them? Alright, it's the 9. Oh, it's a roulette. Thank God. Okay, now we can just use this. The cheese one. Which room are we trying to open right now? Key to guidance? Yeah, so let's go towards that. Let's go, yeah, let's go south. Oh, wait, no. Go north and then right. The ship is huge! It makes no sense. Why is there a big, multi-layered room in this ship? The disaster of architecture. Does shipbuilding count as architecture? Or to be an architect, do you only build stationary, not transportation? There's probably a whole separate field for that. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, yeah, so this way, yeah. Oh, but the ship of memories. Sora remembers the ship very poorly. It was not like this. Alright, yeah, so let's make this into a roulette room. Except we can't, idiot. I forgot, it was a 1, so... Fuck me. I gotta go all the way back. I gotta find a room that has a 1 requirement. Which is probably gonna be the very beginning. Right? Christ. What's up? Oh, you saw Spider-Man? Is Riku in it? Did you really see it though, Jason? Because I forgot it came out today, and that's like the first Marvel movie that I've wanted to see. Like, oh, I do have the key to rewards. That's weird. I guess I kept it. Oh man, yeah, no spoilers for sure. Not that I would think that you would do that, but just everybody else knows. By the time I had watched, I guess I do have to like leave the room and because I can't make a 1, can I? Oh no, I can. Okay, thank God. By the time I did my Marvel binge, so when I ended it, the newest movie was. I think the newest movie was maybe Black Widow. No, I think I ended right before Black Widow came out. So what was before that? Was it the last Spider-Man? Oh no! But yeah, then I didn't mean to do that. Then I just watched Black Widow totally legally, and then I watched Shang-Chi when it came out on Disney Plus. I know it's gonna heal him, but I don't care. And I haven't seen Eternals yet, which I heard was not good, or at least I saw that the reviews were bad. But I don't know if that was like neckbeards being weird about it, or if it was like genuinely not a good movie. You can't really trust the review scores because sometimes neckbeards are just like, there was a black person in this movie, so, and they downvoted on Rotten Tomatoes. All right, is there any 9? No? Are you fucking kidding? I can't like read the numbers well. Okay, well fuck me, I guess. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding. Yeah, Shang-Chi was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't even know like that there was a character in Eternals named Sprite. Oh, Barrel Spider. Are they all named after sodas? Is it like a big soda team up?
Courage.
Not a 9 in sight.
Thunder.
Sora's got to keep that 9 on him, you know.
Wind.
All right, we got another roulette. All right, come on, baby. There it is. There it is. We got 2. Boom. All right. Fucking finally. Now we can, I don't know. Maybe we should, like, camp out here and try to get... I mean, roulette rooms are sort of rare. So I know it's kind of annoying, but I think we might want to, like, try and get a couple more cards that we don't have any of. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if I have, like, a green 9, that could be good to have. Trying to think about the long game here. Because I know that there's some pretty nasty requirements coming up. So... Or just, like, I'll, like, look at any number over here that's, like, got the yellow highlight and just try to get one of those. So, like, what can I get? Like, a green 3. I'll go for that meeting grounds. It's good to have a variety of different cards, even if it's just one of each. We'll just clear out the roulette room, and then we will get to the key of guidance. And then hopefully we'll have... I think did we already meet the requirement for Key to Truth in this world? So... Oh my god, Michael Mouse was in Spider-Man. Don't spoil that. Don't tell Gavaka. Well, that's not gonna reach. Ow.
Freeze.
Fuck.
Freeze.
Get it. Boom.
Thunder. Fire. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can break those. Ooh, can we get triple Dolan? Oh man. I never get the triple.
Goofy.
Fuck him up, Goof. Oh my god, this is an endless wave. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh my god, and we lost the 9! Oh! I should have room saved after it. What's wrong with me? Fuck me. Oh my god, give me a... Can you give me a sec? Jesus. Fucking A. Now I don't have the 9.
Power.
Are these your drawings, Miss Porter?
The main character had no personality.
Thunder.
I felt the same about another Marvel movie, and I can't think of it.
Wind.
What am I thinking of?
Freeze. Freeze.
I don't know. I know this isn't popular, but I always found Captain America kind of boring as a guy. Like, I know that these deeper fucking American values subversion bullshit, but he's just like, after you watch Iron Man, and then you get put in Captain America, it's like... And overall, pound for pound, the Captain America trilogy is a stronger one than the Iron Man one, I would say. But I did not find Captain America interesting as a guy in the first 2 movies. I just got a 9, right? I was on autopilot there, talking shit about Captain America. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna room save, and then I'm gonna clear out the roulette room. I still think it's a good idea to do that. Fucking shadows are relentless, man.
Power.
No personality traits at all. But like, I really like Iron Man 1, and then Iron Man 2 and 3 I think are like lower half for me. Alright, let's go for a green 3 or 6? There's only that one green card. Never mind. There's 2, but I have both of those already. A blue 1 or a 3? Yeah, let's get the blue 3. There we go. I know this is very boring, I apologize, but it's gonna save us a headache later, I think. Oh yeah, you're right, Iron Man 2 is the worst because of Elon Musk. Yeah, good point. See you, Fen. Have a good one. What's up, Carly? We're just talking about Marvel movies. But yeah, like, Captain America 1, I probably would rather watch Iron Man 1 than Captain America 1. But, like, Civil War is like a mini Avengers, basically. I mean, I'd rather watch Civil War than, like, the first Avengers, and definitely the Age of Ultron.
Power.
But yeah, Winter Soldier and Civil War I'd rather watch than Iron Man 2 or 3, so... But as a guy, like Iron Man, I find it more fun and compelling than Captain America.
Freeze.
Shit.
Thunder. Freeze. Fire.
This is like the worst wave. Oh, fuck.
Peter Pan.
I stalked that the wrong way.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
I'm gonna be invulnerable forever with this. There we go. And... Alright, let's go for a red 8. I saw that. Boom. Loki is, like, the only good, Marvel villain. The first Avengers is fine, I'd rather watch Civil War. I think I still have the first Avengers in like my top 7. Let me see. Yeah, I have it at number 5 actually. Oh wait, wow, I actually have it above Civil War in my rankings, so I guess I'm wrong. In my memory, I thought I liked Civil War more, but I did these as I watched them, so apparently I liked the Avengers more in the moment, but in my memory, I feel like I'd rather watch Civil War. Although Civil War was the only MCU movie that I saw before I started my binge. I saw that one with my friends in high school. Or no. It was my friends from high school, but we were in college. But we saw it in like 2016, whenever it came out, whenever it was in theaters. None of us had ever seen a Marvel movie, and we liked it. But maybe... Oh yeah, because you know what? I didn't watch it in my binge. I just went from memory. But I don't know. I'll rank the days of the week, sure. Saturday, number 1. Still having Sunday at number 2, even though the dread is there. Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Thursday. I'd probably have Tuesday above Wednesday for some reason. Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday. I mean, fuck Monday, right? I have not ranked my underwear by comfort, but it's mostly because I have like 3 types of like boxers. You know, there's like the meshier, not the meshier ones, but like the what's the right word? I don't know how to describe it. There's like boxers, but then there's like boxer briefs, I guess. And there's like the silkier ones. The thongs is what I'm talking about. I'm rating my boxers. No, like 3 types. You know what I mean? Like if it wasn't weird, I would like show you what I mean, because my underwear drawer is right over there. But like I'm not a briefs guy. I'm a boxer / brief guy. But there's like the really soft kind. I don't know what like the right fabric word is for it. Oh boy. Am I commando right now? No. I had to check though. Oh no! Give me those! Did I rank Shang-Chi? I have to check and see. It was fine for me, like, I didn't love or hate it. You know, it was a Marvel movie. Ow! Let me see. Where did I rank Shang-Chi if I did? I did not. I'd probably put it... It's unpopular, but I really like the first Thor, and I have that at number 9. I'd probably put Shang-Chi at, like... I don't know, like, I like so many of these. I probably liked it more than Black Panther, and more than the first Captain America, but maybe not as much as, like, Ant-Man. Which I know is, again, very, I know it's, like, a controversial one. I'd probably put it at, like, 15 overall, to be honest. Because there's a lot up there that I really like, and Shang-Chi was just like, I like that. It was fine, you know? I gotta add this. I had Black Widow at 19, for the record. And Guardians of the Galaxy is number 1 for me. Let's just piss people off and then get back to the game. Alright, yeah, I'll rank everybody in the chat right now. Everyone get in line. Alright, I really need to heal. Or maybe I'll just room save in case I do die again. I'm not letting this roulette room opportunity go to waste. It's only like the 3rd roulette room I've had. Right? Yeah. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, spoilers regarding Endgame, I guess. But, I mean, I had Endgame spoiled for me before I watched the movies, so... I wasn't looking for it either, it just happened, and I was not even interested in Marvel at that point. I wouldn't even say I'm interested in Marvel now, it's just, like, something that I peruse when it's available now. Like, you can have a story with dramatic tension even knowing what ultimately happens to a character, but, I just found it difficult to get invested. I guess a lot was riding on, like, the Florence Pugh character, who was, like, one of the highlights of the movie, I would say. And, what's his face? David Harbour. No, I do not have an OnlyFans. I joked that I'd make one at 20k. But I didn't think I'd make it that far, so I didn't realize. You know. What was I gonna say? I don't know, I'm losing it. I'm completely out of my gourd. My gourd. Alright, let's go for a blue 8. Do we have any of those? No? Can I get a blue 1? Yes, let's get that. Fuck. Well, I blew it. Yeah, see, like, I'm not even familiar enough with Star Wars to, like, I know that Chewbacca, he doesn't die in the original, right? Right? Yeah, he lives through the whole trilogy. He never dies, actually, right? Not to spoil Star Wars, I was gonna say trilogy, but I guess there's 9 of them, so... I know who Chewbacca is. I'm just like, I was like, wait, he doesn't die, does he? Oh, right, the prequels. Yeah, Han Solo was a prequel. See, I didn't even really know that. Well, I guess I had to, because I know that Han Solo is from the original trilogy, and that he dies in the Disney ones, right?
Power.
Well, I'm disconnected from the youth culture. What else is new? That's what the kids love. Star Wars. Gen Z loves Star Wars. I think that's like objectively not true, right? I mean, did Star Wars really pull in a bunch of new fans with the new trilogy, or is it mostly just people who like the old ones complaining about it? I've never read or watched Lord of the Rings either. We were going over how like I don't typically get into like the whole high fantasy thing. They lost fans. Been there, done that, did it better, got the t-shirt.
Freeze! 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 Fire!
I announced on Patreon recently my like upcoming 3 projects, and I typically don't do that, but I think I will say for my next project, I'll tell everybody the next thing. Because now that I'm like, you know, substantially worked on it, the next planned scripted video is the KH2 boss rankings. So that's the next thing. It's kind of like to celebrate, because the first one I did was back in December of last year. So I was like, it was in the air for me. I'm gonna get that blue 1. There we go. Yeah, so that's the thing that I'm working on right now. It's taking a while, but Lethal Frame, baby, there you go. That's the 2 big ones right there, right in a row. So I hope people look forward to that, and I hope it does well, because you know how I feel about having to play Cage 2. I've had fun writing about it, but getting the footage for it is obnoxious, you know? I'll tell you what, Shawnee was not going to do great. Lethal Frame plus Jafar! I think it's going to be one long video, yeah. With the boss ranking, I think it's actually... But let me look at my spreadsheet. Of course, I have one for that. I'm ranking 40... Is it 40 or 41? 41 bosses total, which is actually less than the KH1 ranking, I believe, because I'm not including the like the data fights, which I know is probably going to disappoint some people, but my reasoning there is that like you have the battle that is, you know, has story relevance, and then you have another version of it that's like the definitive battle, but is like independent of any story significance. So that's kind of where I'm coming from on that. KH1 had like maybe 48 or something. I can't find it. Where's the number? 43. Okay, so it's actually very close. But I don't count like the absent silhouettes or the data fights. I don't count like the struggles at the beginning.
Okay, I've gathered you all here today because I'm going to re-rank all of you, this time not by your loyalty or your skill, but by how much I like you as a person, okay? Number 1, Saïx, baby, he's the best.
Because struggles aren't boss fights, it's a mini game. If you die in a struggle, you don't die, the struggle ends, you know what I mean? It's not real. Yeah, Absolute Silhouettes are not being... I might do, like, a second follow-up video where I, like, just do the data fights, because I feel like they deserve to be discussed, but it's too annoying for me to sort out. I also don't count, like, all the mixtures of, like, Leon and Cloud, Yuffie and Leon, like, Cloud and Tifa. Like, that's too much and too annoying.
After Syx would probably be, Vexen, I guess. I mean, God, we're really at the bottom of the barrel, but he is...
Well, I don't know. I mean, I said that Xemnas would rank them by, not by loyalty, but how much he likes them, but I would like someone more if they were loyal to me. Just because, like, then if I'm ranking the Absent Silhouettes, then, like, I'm not ranking, like, the data. Like, it's weird to me to, like, include Zexion and Larxene, but not include, like, Data Axel or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just rather keep it all separate. Because then it'd be redundant. I'd be talking about Absent Silhouettes, but not, like, the Data version. Like, I'm going to talk about Absent Silhouette Zexion, and then not Data Zexion. Like, it's just redundant to me. So...
Alright, whatever. Syx, then fucking Zigbar, then Zexion, he's my tech guy, then Zaldin, because he's boring.
Because I find Xemnas kind of boring, if I'm being honest. I'm not going any further. There's fucking 13 things. You're not getting 13 rankings out of me for 2,000 points. You kidding? You kidding me in this economy? Alright, we're done with the roulette room, I think. Alright, one more. Fuck!
I don't know. I don't like kids, so he'd be low. I'm not a kid guy. Larxene, then Axel, then Demix, I guess.
I mean, if it were me, these rankings would be different, but I'm trying to get in Xemnas' head. I want the Moogle. There we go, baby.
Then
Luxor would have been higher. Luxor would have been like top 3.
And then Luxius is boring as fuck. And then Vexen. Fuck that guy.
Are you happy? Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. How do you enjoy it, Carly? Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I know you're upset that you were only on Wonderland, but you played it all? Did it live up to your expectations? Fuck. They keep getting the jump on me.
Power.
Let's need a fucking Luke sword. Luke sword.
Thunder.
Did I really sell out to Big Got Baka? No, I changed my mind on Vexen. Because I think Xemnas would appreciate loyalty, but you guys convinced me otherwise. I'm gonna go for the green 9. Boom! Hopefully this all pays off. Hopefully this wasn't a colossal waste of time. Is there a boss after this floor? Is it Riku 3? I gotta go back up. God, we spent a lot of time in Neverland. We're not even done yet. Larxene is like towards the middle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I don't think Xemnas would particularly like Larxene. That's true. But did Xemnas really care that anybody died, though? And it wasn't until KH3 where he was like,
I miss my companions. My squad.
So, you know, jury's still out on if he really cared about anybody dying. Fucking... Oh... High jump is not that useful, is it? Boom, 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 boom. No, I'm not looking at the screen. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I forgot about Marluxia. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, he's also a traitor, right? Like, if I'm Xemnas, I'm not gonna like the people who are traitors. Xemnas knows they're traitors when they get sent off to Castle Oblivion, so... Or at least Syx does, and if he knows, I'm sure Xemnas knows. So he can't value that super highly. Are we finally here? Jesus. Stay away from me, you strange whores. Alright, we finally got the 9, which I could use the green one or the blue one. You know what, I think I'll use the green one, actually, because the blue one I can get a treasure for that. so I'll put that in the garb. Alright. Yeah, Zemnis probably didn't like Axel. I don't know, that ranking was a mess because you guys got in my head about it. You wouldn't let me do what I wanted, and you changed my mind. There she is! I haven't done voices in a bit. Oh, you know what Wendy's gonna sound like?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan! I could just do like a super stereotypical London accent. I'm sure Novian would like that. Wendy, are you alright? I've come to rescue you with my 3 new lost boys. I don't remember filling out the forms for that. Come on, let's get off this leaky old tub and do some exploring. Haha, we'll never grow up. Listen, Peter, I've got something to tell you. I want to go home to London. What are you talking about? Why would you want to do that? You'd have to turn into a grown-up. Besides, going on adventures is a lot more fun than fucking taxes. You go back to London, you'll have to leave the nursery and the European Union. You'll grow up and we'll never see each other again. Oh, I'm a bit pissed at the moment. I know, Peter, but I still want to go home. I came to rescue you, and you don't care if you ever see me again. No, you don't understand. Suit yourself, and while you're at it, rescue yourself. I'm leaving. You can suit yourself and rescue yourself. And go fuck yourself for that matter. Hey, wait a minute.
Naughty girls.
Oi, Peter. Not very thoughtful, is he? What do we do now? Riku.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we think of something once we get up on deck?
That doesn't make any sense, I think.
Well, there's still trouble waiting outside. Wendy, you stay here. We'll try to create a distraction. All right, then. Be careful.
Maybe if you stay here, Peter will change his mind and come back.
We did it. Oh, Carly. How dare you want to go home to your family? Yeah. A lot of internalized misogyny from Peter there, I think. I think I got in trouble for saying that, like, Peter Pan was, not in trouble, but, like, someone was like, why would you say that Peter Pan is, like, mansplaining or something? I was like, it's a joke. But also, like, you know, I don't think Peter Pan is the least sexist, Disney character in the canon. I don't think that's a crazy take. But yeah. Yeah, here I am. Once again. Ah! This was good though. That was a good use there, Carly. It was a good to stretch just now. My back feels relieved. What do I need for this? Did I already clear it? I think I did. I did. Wonderful. So we're gonna switch our deck and maybe start adding Sonic Blades to the mix. Let's see. Well, let's just like mess around with deck 3 and see what can we make. It's like, what was it? 6, 7, 8. Do they have to be different types? I better check that first. Is it status? Sonic Blade. Of different. Oh, they all have to be different. Back. Alright. Alright, that's fine. 7 goes there. Wait, no. I've yucked it all up. Why is this so difficult for me in my pea brain? Alright, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Are there any more 8s? Fuck. Can it add up to something else? What is the range there? I get mad whenever the fallen org members get magically redeemed after BBS. Despite what's up, Fort Strongest? No worries. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 months there. It is the cheese slate. Thank you, Ribbonfly. No, yeah, you're right, Conductor Butters. I think, some of them have earned it, like, I don't know, earned is a tricky word, right? Like, Syx, I think, was kind of, I don't know, I feel pretty good about Syx. I think he kind of did earn it through his work to dismantle the organization from the inside. But yeah, like Zaldin, you know, he had some really weird shit going on. Vexen kind of worked for it. But everyone else was like, kind of just like following their orders. Which is not an excuse, but Zaldin was like being kind of extra. What am I fucking looking for? Okay. 20 to 23. So can I do... No. What are my different options? I can't do math. Let me just like make a visual here. I was not good at math as a kid, or now. Oh wait, no, so I could do... Yeah, so I could do like 6, 7, 9s instead. That also works. So I can use this. 6. You know, I should, I'm sorry, this is so boring. I should do 6, 7, 9. Do 6, 7, 9. 6, 7, 9. And I can also do 7, 7, 9, right? Because that'll still add up to... What was the range again? Was it to 23? Yeah, so I could do 7, 7, 9s as well. Well, I mean, listen, I know Recom is not the most exciting of the games, but I'm happy with the audience. Thank you guys for tuning in to play this supposedly boring game. So I can do 6, 6. No way, I can't do that. I need to do a 6, 7, 9. Is that gonna be enough? Well, no, because I'm gonna have like one slight per row, and then I don't get the it doesn't refill. I lose the first card. It's probably not gonna be enough. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far it takes me. We'll add some cures in there. And some thunders. Fuck it. He's resistant to that though, isn't he? Maybe I should do fires. I'm just like, you know, I need backups. Just in case this doesn't pan out. And maybe, is there like an enemy card I can throw in? Not really. We'll go with this. I'm gonna room save, because that was a lot. I don't know if it keeps it if I die. It's just to be safe. That would be cool. And didn't somebody say that? Like, I could have sworn someone was in chat saying that about Syx, that like he did do that. And I was like, that sounds fake. But it might be like a secret report or something. But that does seem like pretty intense for Kingdom Hearts. I don't think it was you though, because I feel like I know who it was. And I'm not gonna name names because I think it's kind of a crazy, unless it's true. But all right, here we are. It's hooky time. I'm gonna play hooky.
We finally made it out.
There you are, you rascals.
Captain Hook,
Blast. I'll teach you to play stowaway on my ship. Friends of Peter Pan, I'll wager.
I can't really do it.
Are we his friends?
We're more like acquaintances, I would say.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, I wouldn't even follow him back on Twitter.
I'm not finished talking yet. How dare you ignore me and plot behind my back, uncivilized brats?
Wish I could roll my R's. More stank. I already gave Kronk to... Well, yeah, I guess no Kronk this world because I gave Wendy the British accent.
You're in cahoots with Peter Pan, no mistake.
My voice is all over with this. If you say so. Either way, you're gonna let us off this ship.
And Wendy's coming with us. Think again, you scallywags. Hook's one step ahead of you.
I'm like going whimsical, but like stanky and cowardly. Wendy! Riku! Looky, I got a hooky.
Any trouble and Wendy takes a long walk off the plank.
You wouldn't.
Oh, but I would. Believe me, I'd rather not. After all, I need Wendy to bait that blasted Peter Pan.
Then I'll just have to take the bait, you old codfish!
Exclamation mark.
Oh, Peter, you came to save me! Here I am, Hook. Miss me?
Insolent brat! Today is the day you pay for taking my hand!
I can't even settle on anything. Uh-oh.
Ow, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Look at that. He saved himself. Perfect balance. Perfect BMI, Hook.
You've made a fool of me for the last time, Pan! I'll cleave you to the brisket!
Whew. Yeah, no Smee, unfortunately. Alright. Let's Sonic Blade. Let's see how far I can carry me. Let's see how far I can go. Yeah, I guess the ship does tilt, but it is basically a non-factor. Wait, really? Right, I whiffed that first one. Why am I just missing my opening? Or I'm mashing it too fast. Oh yeah. You get punished for mashing it too much. He will never get to attack. See, now we're all out of Sonic Blades. That's an issue. Oh, he got me! Oh, he got me! Get him! No! Oh, you're done. You're done. You're done. Haha! Let's go, baby! Pan just fucking cleaved him to the brisket. Woo! There we go. We beat the game. Got Sonic Blades over. It's all over now, fools. I didn't get a level? Look at all that XP. I didn't get a level. Oh my god. Hook cheesed. He cheesed that Hook. Boom! I got the Hook collectible card. It's holographic. Thanks, Peter. We owe you one. Well, at first I thought I'd let you handle it, but it really looked like you needed help. But hey, you three did pretty good, though. Wendy, about London. Are you sure you won't change your mind? Oi, Peter, I've got to return to me family. I really want to go home. Oh my god, maybe it's for the best, actually. I was afraid of that. Everyone grows up, and grown-ups always forget. First you'll forget what it feels like to be young, and then you'll forget about me. And then the Alamo, and then Dre. How could you say such a thing, Peter? I'll never ever forget you. Sure, that's what you think now, but when you try to remember me, memories will be gone. You'll forget, little by little, and memory at a time. One memory at a time, sorry. I can't read because I'm a little baby who never got an education. Once you're grown up, there won't be a single memory left. Don't say that. Memories, even important ones, don't come back to us whenever we want them to. Had to get back into my dramatized sort of voice. But that doesn't mean the memories are gone. It's more like they're sleeping. So when the right thing comes along and wakes the memory up, we can remember it. The memories engraved in our hearts, it looks like Donald's talking, can never go away, I'm sure of it. He's right, Peter. Never, huh? Like the land? It's funny, I thought everybody who loved Neverland forgot all about it. Even though we haven't been there at all, we've just been on this ship. But I have a feeling you guys just might be different. I guess we're the Neverland waters, right? Okay, Sora, if you say we'll meet again, then I believe you. Only as summons, Peter. Oh, Peter! Peter! You don't like Sora's teeth? Let's go, Wendy. London is waiting. Whoosh. Goodbye, Sora. I'll be waiting to see what you look like all grown up. Well, that was kind of creepy. Bye. And they just hit the castle ceiling, you know, because it's in a castle, so they just bonk up against the infrastructure. Very sad. Now, Wendy, can I interest you in my new crypto, Nevercoin? Never, Pia, never. What's the matter, Tink? I'm about to be a summon card. Wow, this is garbage.
Maybe he's not such a thoughtless guy.
I forgot that a Moogle just falls. Another gift from Peter? I guess.
What's the big idea?
He was concussed. He was never the same. He forgot Daisy and his nephews. Real funny. Real fucking funny. Alright, Riku time again, I think. They really just be doing that. Another arrow. Arrow, I feel like, is involved in a lot of weird slights. We're just gonna see if we can destroy Riku 3 with Sonic Blade, although I feel like he's gonna put up more of a fight than Captain Hook. So... Boom, boom, boom. I think it is it? I don't know. Is it Repliku 3? I feel like they just give you Repliku after each floor in this batch, but I don't remember if they give you a break at any point. Or no, actually, I don't think they... I think it's not. Yeah, because they're all hyped up to fight him and he's not here. So we don't have to fight him right now. Thank God. I need to maybe gain a level or two.
Guess he must have
Maybe
finally
buy
got
some more
tired of
cards to
fighting
make more
with
Sonic
you.
Blades.
I sure hope so.
I was accidentally doing the Sora pose. Maybe he's grinding for levels to kick your ass. Maybe Riku doesn't want to fight with you. You just said that, Goofy.
Careful, you never know where Riku might be hiding. I might be Riku, you never know. He might be in this potted plant.
I don't know. Come out! You gotta be careful. You gotta check. Gotta check your corners, you know? Alright. I think we're good. I guess, we'll try to... We'll watch this Vexen scene everyone wants to see so badly.
So what's going on, Vexen? Your Riku was supposed to counter Sora.
He's in the shop, okay?
Where is he?
He's getting renovated.
He's hiding somewhere to lure Sora deeper into the castle, right? I suppose we should just leave it at that, you know.
Aha!
Just bullying Vexen.
See now? I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen.
Silence!
There you go.
Predictable response.
Predictable response.
Forget it. Men without hearts are so boring.
You're one to talk. As if you have such a heart to speak of yourself.
That's enough.
Shut the fuck up. I'm here. The true star of the show. Ah. Yo, when I saw this scene, I was like, a fucking another one?
The fact is that your project was a failure. You'd best not disappoint us again.
I don't really know what I was expecting, but I was like, wow, a fourth one? And then we get to Riku's story, and it just starts off with 2 new ones? I was like, Jesus.
I've been entrusted
How big is this group?
By our leader,
How many could there possibly be? We didn't know.
Treason against the organization. Traitors are eliminated.
I love how the organization is handled in this game.
Who needs a
God, my comm video is so good. You ever just watch your own videos and be like, fuck, you killed it, bro.
Pity to be so ignorant.
I feel like I just really nailed what makes this
I should
game
not expect you to
so good
appreciate my
sometimes.
true might.
Oh?
Story's
Then let us
so...
watch
I mean,
as
it's
you
so
prove
good.
it.
It's just, like, so cool. The
None of
atmosphere.
us wish to be suspicious of a comrade.
Your insincerity
Marluxia
is
communist
comforting.
confirmed? Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Seriously want to eliminate Sora?
Yeah, I'm really selling out.
That would be an
Pat to
unfortunate
pat.
denouement.
Unfortunate denouement. Like, whoa. Relax, fucking Thesaurus.
What to do? Your hero is soon
How
to be
old are we
wiped
supposed to
from
read,
existence.
like, Marluxia?
But I believe
Like, is he like...
there's a certain promise that he made you.
Like, he's gotta be older than me, right?
Isn't that right?
Or is he just a very intimidating, like, 21-year-old, you know? I don't know. Yeah, thanks, MTS. Listen, you gotta hype yourself up before others can hype you up.
Wow, the top floor. We've got to that pretty eye.
I mean, Axel literally is the flurry of dancing flames, so...
10 whole floors worth of our memories.
What did he say? He's talking too fast!
Sora,
Yeah,
still
let's
not
crank
too
the
late.
speed down.
Don't you think we should turn back?
Put that on 0.75.
Can't do it. Because
Or just listen
that would break
faster.
an old promise that I made.
An old promise?
Ugh, he's 30?
What would that
27? That seems right. 27, 28.
On the islands, I promised not.
I mean, he's older than Leon, and Leon is
I'd keep
25.
her safe, no
as
matter
am I,
what.
as we learned back in Traverse Town.
I forgot it.
Speaking of which, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to Traverse Town and get the key to rewards, and that'll be like our last thing we do today. I thought maybe we might be able to get through. Hollow Bastion is gonna be long, so I might want to get back to writing.
I can't leave.
So
Now
we
that I
will go get
remember the
our
promise,
key to rewards there
I have to
before
keep
because I think I'll forget if I don't do it now.
Of course.
Don't touch me.
We understand.
Get your gross little bug hand off my face. Did not ask for that. Alright, what do you guys have to say?
If you remember your promise to Nehemiah, then you still must have your important memories.
Special promises like yours are meant to be kept.
Alright, let's, well, yeah, let's save, I guess. Don't really have to, but... He touch. Is there a canon year that Union Cross took place? I don't know. It's murky, like, I would like to think hundreds of years before Birth by Sleep. But I don't think it's ever been confirmed. Zextian's not 13 in this game. I don't think he's really 13 in any game. I think he's, like, maybe 6 in Birth by Sleep, and, like... I could see him being, like, 16 in this game. But it's an old 16, you know? Because he seems pretty mature. But, I don't know, like, in Birth by Sleep, he's like a little baby. Like, he's like, walking around, maybe 7 at most. 7 or 8 at most. But, like, I don't know. That kid in Birth by Sleep, I don't know. I think like 6 to 9 maximum. I'll give you 9, but I don't think he's 10. We're just gonna try to get to the key rewards. Maybe I'll watch Days, and by watch I mean skip through all the cutscenes so I can get all the organization cards. Oh my god! Are you kidding? You gotta remember, you can't mash triangle. You actually have to press it at the right time. It's not like Cage 2 where you can just mash it. Let's use a 2. Ah! Actually, good call, Nacho. That was way out of frame. Is he 10 there? I don't know. He seems too small. I know he's, like, traumatized because he lost his parents, but, like, he's just, like, clutching onto Ansem the Wise's hand for dear life. I don't know. Blank card called Shion card. How dare you? Get a blizzard. Four. Now I'm using all my... Well, I guess we could use this. How do you get better numbered cards for your deck? Yeah, hit things, Carly, and open up Moogle rooms, because then you could use the Moogle points to buy... You get 1 pack for free, so you get like 5 free cards every time you use a Moogle room. And then you can use more Moogle points to... Look at that. Get cheese, you fucking idiot. You can use more points to buy card packs. Look at that. Maverick Flare. Kind of surprised I got that in a guarded trove. Let's see right there, like I hit that thing, got a 7 out of that. But yeah, I would say like hit everything you can find, and if you're really struggling for high cards, use a Moogle room. Where the fuck are we going actually? All right, I'm gonna go down that way. Yeah, of course. And then we're going Down. I don't really want to use another treasure card in here, so I'll just use that. Up front. And then what is the requirement going to look like for this? And I think it's entirely random. Like, I don't think the room that you're in or the world that you're in or floor changes, like, the value of the cards. Like, I think you just basically have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a 9, for example. Alright, just this. Cool. No additional requirement. So what do we get in here? I'm guessing another Dazed weapon and, like, a Slate? Maybe some other goodies if we're lucky. Some MP. Yo, it's a mailbox. Fuck it up. These. Nice. What a haul. Oh my god. Very generous with the Moogle points. Alright. Let's see. What have we here? Oh. Alright. I love the mailbox. It's so good. Oh, Lionheart. We already had that. And... Sykes! So what, did I really clear it? Maybe it just checks if you have it. Like, I definitely didn't watch Days. What does the Sykes card do? Let's see. Sykes card. Boost power with every strike with an attack. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, just gradually, it's 80 CP, wow. That's neat. That could be pretty clutch. I may have to try that sometime. Alright, we're going to head back to a save point. I guess we can just save right here. Alright. On standard, what do you think is the hardest cage required gameplay? Probably 1, if I'm being honest. We're talking like which game? I would say 1. It's definitely not 2. It's definitely not 3. So, I mean, I don't really remember how BBS plays on standard or this. I've played on Proud probably like the last 10 times I played all those games, so. DDD is probably up there too, actually. I mean, out of the mainline trio, it's definitely 1. But then, you know, throw in DDD or BBS, that's possible. I definitely had trouble with, as a kid when I first played BBS in 2010 on PSP, I think I played it on standard for the first time, and I definitely had a lot of trouble with, like, the end game for Terra. Hardest difficulty? I mean, Cage 2 Critical Level 1, it was brutal for me. But BBS might be... I mean, I never even attempted Critical Level 1 on BBS, so... And we'll probably do that on stream at some point. Might be next, actually, I don't know. The hallway, yeah, God, the hallway. Hallway was so rough. I mean, I spent, like triple the time on other things besides the hallway, but, like, it was so frustrating. I'd probably put, out of the mainline trio, I think Cage 2 Critical Level 1 is the hardest. I think Cage 1 Critical or Proud Level 1 is the easiest. Yeah, Cage 1 Sephiroth, I don't think is actually a good boss fight. Like, I had it high on my rankings, but as I say in that, and as I'll say in this Cage 2 ranking, I don't necessarily only look at, like, the game, like, the design of the boss. Like, I'm also taking into account, like, the theming and the atmosphere and just, like, the impact of it. Had the presto. But yeah, I think we made some progress. It was a little less than I thought. I thought maybe we'd get through Hollow Bastion, but I forgot that the rooms start to get, or the worlds start to get lengthier as you go. So we will definitely pick it up on Tuesday. Saturday, I don't know, tentatively maybe Cage 1 speedrun, maybe something else. Something will be going on at 4. So I'll be tweeting and on Discord. I'll let you know what's happening. What else? I will be doing that charity stream on the other, that Hilo Vids, twitch.tv/Hilo Vids. That'll be Sunday at 2, but I'll let you know about that again on Saturday if you do decide to join me then. And that'll be it. So here's my Discord, here's my Twitter, here's my Patreon. Remember, there's a Patreon goal. If we get to 100, I gotta watch all of the direct-to-DVD VHS Disney movies and rank them, I guess. I didn't say I would rank them, but I might as well rank them while I'm doing it, right? Like, if you're doing something, why wouldn't you rank it, you know? So, let's see. Do we want to do a raid? I feel like I haven't in a while. Shibuya Gato is playing Cage 3. It looks like she is in Monstropolis fighting the Lump of Horror. So Shibuya Gato is cool. Go and throw up a Jabib and toss a follow if you haven't already. Shibuya Gato is in the Cage community, so it's always nice to support your fellow Cage folks, alright? So go and do that, and I'll see you on Saturday, alright? Peace out, take it easy, be safe, be kind, be courteous, alright? Bye-bye.